Okay, I am here. Hello, the Jill.
Hello.
How is the Jill?
Dude, I'm so fucking tired.
Yeah, we're all chilling in that way. How's Nanner?
I'm alright.
Hey, Jill, check it out, I'm not eating! Oh, man. And I got a face full of what? What chocolate you eating? Just a chocolate?
Not anymore.
Yeah. I have a trash bag this time so you don't throw the trash on the ground like a heathen.
Beep's truck.
Beep's truck.
Yeah.
That's good.
Their
That's a good
their
cat.
cat's name is their cat's name is Truck.
That's an excellent name for a cat. Holy shit.
Technically, they got her from somebody else via the cat distribution system, and her name was Izzy, and so her name is officially Captain Isabella Truck Shepherd.
That's awesome.
Because they wanted to call her Truck Shepherd, but they also didn't want to, like, I guess, disrespect the previous owner that gave her up.
Yeah.
So that because she was in a dangerous situation out in a like field farm place with like woods nearby and wouldn't stay or couldn't stay in the house. And apparently when they found her had a small wound. And when they got in contact with the other people, they were like, if she's safer with you, then they ended up letting her stay with them.
Aww. That. Hi, Orville.
It might be. I know it was something about... There was a YouTube video or a YouTube series about Truck Shepherd. I don't actually know the context. I just know the cat story.
Yeah. That's cool,
And she's
though.
like a 17-pound cross-eyed tabby Siamese. She's adorable.
17 pounds. That's a big cat.
Yeah. She's a big girl.
That's why her name's Truck. Because she's the size of a truck. That's crazy.
What truck do you know that's only 17 pounds?
A Tonka
She's
truck.
the size of a truck for a cat.
Oh, we're doing something new today.
By something new, you mean having a decent controller? Then yes.
Let's take a little bit of used to.
Bonjour, Trapinel. They decided to explode Commander Shepard's face bone. Yes, I do remember that! Yes! Because they had to play with the sliders enough to break it. Or something like that.
Okay, yeah. So it is Commander. I misremembered, but yeah, Isabella Truck Shepherd is the cat's name.
I'm glad that I remember
How
now.
do I...
It's the same buttons. Oh, your start?
Oh, right.
Options. Select is the pair. And then I think I put in these buttons for walking.
You certainly didn't put this in as the walking.
It's time to grab these nuts.
We're gonna go grab a D. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the controller. We should have done this ahead of time.
It's okay.
Yeah, B is the X and A is the
No.
circle. What?
Oh. A is the B is the circle and X is the...
Hold on. Stop pressing the buttons.
You got them mixed up.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I was about to say it's probably imitating Xbox button layouts.
No, when I click this, press B. When I press this, press A. Okay. Yeah, it didn't change. It stayed the same.
You hit apply after that?
Yes.
Okay.
Remember on Nintendo it's backwards? Remember? B is on the bottom and A is on the right?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's not how it's working. Oh well. I'm used to it now.
Okay. They literally hacked the game and messed with the head mesh because Mass Effect's vanilla sliders do not produce satisfactory effects.
Alright, going to Agrabah, Monstro, or
We're gonna grab these nuts. Oh, we literally have 3 areas? That's crazy.
Hey, you get a choice.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, we had much more.
Yeah, because we've already been through, like, 4.
Look, Sora,
sorry.
someone's in trouble. Good job.
Oh shit, I heard that!
Yay! Look, Sora, someone's in trouble. Oh, wait.
It's
Mind if we help? Thanks. I thought I was done for. I've never seen Aladdin, so I don't remember what he sounds like.
He has a slightly cracky, but otherwise fairly normal sounding voice.
I'm a teenage prince who grew up in a trash can.
Not that cracky.
I was raised by a cup of coffee.
Donald!
What? Oh, is there a problem?
Our trigger isn't working.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Yeah!
Pause.
I can't pause in a battle, Mom!
Things.
You
Oh
can
no,
escape
it's
the
not. It's
battle.
not the trigger. It's the bumper.
Aladdin!
What do you mean?
Hold on.
Heal!
Stop pressing buttons.
I can't pause in the battle!
You can leave the battle.
It's
Can't
a
you?
story battle,
Or
I
is it
can't
forced?
leave it!
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not working.
No, it is.
It had always been working.
Yeah!
I didn't change the input.
Were they pressing the wrong button?
Were you pressing the wrong
That
button?
happens.
Does it look like I'm pressing the wrong button?
Mm-hmm. You want to go back to the other controller?
No.
Okay.
I want this controller to work well. This one is much better than the other one. Look, I can do this!
Yeah! Yeah!
What?
I am
Goofy!
going to have to get used to this. Install.
I didn't even change anything.
What?
I didn't change anything.
Yeah! Donald!
Yeah, so a thing that I like about some games is that, like, you don't even have to try to, like, blow up the faces. Like Dark Souls. The faces blow up automatically.
The faces?
Yes!
What do you mean?
Monster Factory!
Oh.
Anyway.
What?
Guess we'd better see if the legends are true. Magic lamp? My first wish is to be sexy. I mean, is to get rid of all this, these Heartless. Do you want to be Genie?
Did someone say wish? Then stand back, kids! Genie of the lamp coming through. Oh, sorry, I should probably read Jill's. Stand back,
It was
kids!
supposed to be the same.
Genie of the lamp coming through. Ain't nothing I can't make right as rain. Well, if we had rain in the desert. But enough dry jokes. One heartless disappearing act's coming right up.
My name's Tail. Oh, gosh, why didn't Paul F. Tompkins play the genie? That was really good. It's not that simple, you see.
Couldn't have said it better myself, but it will anyway. I'm strictly limited to 3 wishes per master. And no ixnay on the wishing for more wishes.
So you've got 2 wishes left? Better use them carefully. I've got to get back to the palace somehow. But with all these Heartless... Hey, Sora, we're headed that way too. So why don't we go with Aladdin? Sounds like a plan. That would be great. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for your input, Aladdin's ass.
I'm reminding. Oh, it's his ass talking. I'm reminded that this game doesn't pass the Bechdel test.
Well, most Disney films at this time didn't pass the Bechdel test.
Yeah. You flunked the wish economic.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ha.
You getting used to it?
How much better if I put in that wash load? The wash there.
Hold on. Oh, she muted, okay. Alright, so like, Nana has a really good plan for what to wish if there was a genie and they needed to ask for wishes.
Okay, so my first wish would be, I wish that every wish that I make, including this one, would be granted as I mean them, as opposed to how your genie magic interprets them. My second wish would be, I wish I was allowed to wish for more wishes. And then my third wish would be, I wish I had infinite wishes.
And then your fourth wish?
I wish you didn't want to kill me.
Yeah, you gotta wish that real quick. Very clever.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome back, Joe.
Aladdin.
Yeah. Apparently, someone, it was not me, today, someone closed my mom's bedroom door and the cat got stuck in there. And so she peed on some clothes that were on the floor. And Terry was asking me how much vinegar he needs to put in the washer with the clothes.
Okay.
You want me to stop playing the game?
No, keep playing the game. Apparently, this is the problem with using the PS4 controllers, that when I switch to switch the audio from Parsec to the Game Boy, that the PS4 controller tries to control the volume. So when Nana's pushing all the arrows, it's cycling down my list of sources.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going back to the crappy controller.
No.
Yeah, no. I'll just leave the audio on the GBA and then switch it to Parsec only during cutscenes. I think that was the ending scream of the evil genie, but you didn't need to jump through the first two steps. I don't even know what you're talking about. Is that a book that we read, or am I...
What?
You're holding down right and escaping.
What I was trying to do.
Hey, you held down right and escaped.
Okay, well apparently I...
Oh, hello Jay, how are you? Wait, was it really called Scream of the Evil Genie? I thought it was a genie babysitter. Echo? What do you mean there was Echo?
Oh,
What?
your mic's probably picking up your headphones.
Is it?
I don't hear anything, but Discord may be filtering it.
My mic is echoing. Once we get out of this battle, I'll figure it out. Does anyone else hear echoes? Joe's is 2? Okay, if Joe's is 2, then it's on your end, Jay. Because Joe's not echoing for me.
Grapple sometimes echoes.
Because I only have 2 audio sources. for you guys to hear. It's literally just desktop and microphone. So you shouldn't be hearing an echo. And I would love to pull it up on my phone to test that, but I'm literally sitting at 4%. But I don't know. I can try to troubleshoot here by quietly listening to my own stream. Oh, this is complicated. How do you listen to your own stream quietly? Yeah, it doesn't sound. I don't hear any echoing. That's literally just Jay's problem. So sorry, Jay. I also hate listening to my voice. Like, why do I sound like that?
The more I listen to playback streams, like I hear my own voice more like the way that it's heard by other people for a little while after I listen to stuff.
Yeah. Well, you have a good voice.
I mean, so do you, but it just is a matter of opinion, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, so I assume that if Shrap ever appeared on the stream, he would never watch the VOD. But then again, he famously mentions he hates watching VODs because then he can't interact.
It's usually better, for specifically Shell to watch VODs because she sits there and gets all like, why are you doing this thing and not that thing? And I'm like, you would be so angry watching these live. Because she gets so frustrated.
Yeah. Shrap's right. It's not as fun as watching it live, but, you know, you can't make it. You don't want to miss out on stuff. I feel bad for, you know, that's why the Homestuck VODs have lots of people watching them.
Nobody actually wants to watch it live. We skip through 40 pages of the same dribble.
Yeah, you can skip past
There's
the parts you don't
also...
wanna watch.
No
Yeah, the
spoilers.
other thing for me is that I have a hard my attention span is a little bit flimsy on most days, so
I get that.
being able to pause and come back to stuff later is a fucking godsend.
I get that. I'm unmedicated.
My name's Timmy. I have a short attention span, and
It's real.
I'm also unmedicated.
Alright, can you get away from my guy for a second so I can fix the audio? Yeah. Because the GBA audio is like mad loud now.
Okay, I think I got all of the...
Alright.
Oh, nope.
You may continue.
Okay.
Probably the best thing about Agrabah is the Aladdin cards that get you so many Moogle points.
Yeah, the good thing about, you said that Agrabah was a really hard area. So Agrabah will be... I mean, you said the Colosseum would be a harder area.
It was.
Yeah, so Agrabah will
Oh,
be
right!
easier.
We got the cloud card. I need to start grinding those. Could have done that. Well, then again, I guess that wouldn't be fair.
No, well, we already decided that if one of us wants to grind, then we tell the other person what we were grinding and for how long. So that it's the equal amount of time. So if Joe says, I grinded for 4 hours, that means you can load up the computer and grind for 5 hours.
What?
Jill did not grind for 5 hours.
Well, the
I
first
did
time you
not.
said, if Jill said that she grinded for 4 hours, you can load up the computer and grind for 5 hours.
I don't remember the number I said. I'm unmedicated right now.
It was pretty fucking funny. You
I'm
immediately said the wrong
unmedicated
number.
right now. I don't
It's
remember
okay.
the number I said.
It's not a derogatory, it was just really funny.
Okay, thanks. So, like, I'm confused because I should have asked the doctor office. I'm gonna call them tomorrow. I read two sources. One said that you shouldn't have amphetamines a month before surgery, and the other one said you can't have amphetamines 2 weeks before surgery. So I'm like, is it a month or is it 2 weeks? But then I'm like, okay, but if it's an emergency surgery and you're on amphetamines, what do they fucking do to you? It's just, you're more at a risk. But like, so I didn't take my meds the past 2 days because I'm like, oh yeah, my surgery's in less than a month now. So I'm gonna call the doctor's office tomorrow. I didn't do it today because I had other things I had to do.
Oops.
Such as calling the FMLA line. And then I gotta fill out a fuck ton of paperwork.
You allowed to say that on screen?
A fuck ton of paperwork?
No.
Calling FMLA?
FMLA.
Yeah, isn't that a security breach?
No? FMLA is a state benefit.
Yeah, are you allowed
It's a
to tell people
standard.
about
It's
that?
Family Medical
It's
Leave
a-
Act.
Yeah, are you allowed to tell
It's
people
a-
about that?
That I'm on FMLA so that I get money while I'm away for surgery?
Yeah.
Yes?
No. Oh, man.
Oh, you sweet, sweet baby. Jill, you're the adult, you're adult. Help out.
I don't want...
Explain like I'm 5.
You are allowed to tell people that you're taking medical leave. And
Yeah.
for whatever reason, if you choose to share that information, that is your decision.
Yep. Yeah, you don't have to specify what the medical leave is. So, like, I just said to my
Right.
boss, I'm getting surgery. And he's like, oh, is it good surgery or bad surgery? I said, it's good surgery. It was polite that he didn't ask what's wrong or whatever, you know. I almost was like, oh, it's because it's similar to what XYZ coworker got, but I didn't say that instead. I was just like, yeah, it's a good surgery. It's something I've had a problem with for a while. It's been a long
Cheer
while.
1 yay for protected leave.
Yeah,
I
you know,
got
your
one off.
entire life.
Yeah, my entire fucking life since I've been like 11. Yeah, that thing. But like, I had known I've been getting surgery and I had the date since like mid-April and I just was like, oh shit, I should probably tell my boss.
Mom's getting cataract surgery next month.
Oh my god, we're gonna be surgery buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're... not
And then I
getting
think
your
her
eyes-
second one... Her
She's
second
not
one
getting
is
her eyes
in,
taken out
like...
either.
No, you are getting something taken out.
Yeah.
And what it is not eyes.
I mean-
think.
Technically, cataract surgery is a replacement.
Yeah.
They take out the lens and they put in a plastic one.
Plastic.
I know it's some kind of like surgical grade material. I don't know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Super plastic.
I do remember that my grandmother also had the same surgery, so it's like there's a good chance that when I am also in my late 50s, I will need it.
You know what your mom got?
You expect me to remember anything right now?
Oh.
I'm fighting.
They're
Big
They're
handsome
focused.
dudes. Find some BHMs.
Yeah.
big hands, big glutes.
Big hands, big glutes. Oh, that's good.
Will you cut that out, you weird?
He keeps spitooning you. Look at them make good bouncers.
Oh, the fat body?
Yeah.
Or fat bandit, that's what they're called. Large body is the like default ones. These guys are called fat bandits.
You know who else has a large body?
Me.
Muscle man?
Sure. Nice job. It's weird that like they're asleep in the overworld, but you still have to act, they still move in the not overworld.
You just get a surprise attack on it.
Yeah. Sorry, Jay, you're not my type. I do like large men and I do like older men, but Jay is not my type.
Jay is also not gay, so
Yeah.
that's
That we
also
know
a
of.
little bit of a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Okay, He has not stated openly that this is the case, so
Yeah.
we don't assume. Usually. Listen, I'm not saying that his life wouldn't be improved by going after a twink instead of a woman, but, you know,
Yeah,
we
that's
don't know
true.
that.
That's true. Yeah. He also doesn't have rich uncle energy. I'm trying to find someone's rich uncle.
Yeah.
Space 2 again.
Let's find out.
Joe, off the top of your head, do you remember what the different cards do? The overworld cards? Specifically,
Stagnant space means less. That means less heartless appear.
Oh, that's not helpful at all.
You know, Jay, a lot of people would pay money for that.
Yeah, they would.
Feeble darkness, I think, means that the heartless that are in there have weaker cards.
Yeah. All of their attacks will be -2. Teeming darkness means more show up. Tranquil darkness is normal. Sleeping darkness means they'll all be prone. Premium room means that you can get special cards from it. Believe Martial Awakening means you'll definitely find a Keyblade inside.
Martial Awakening, I believe, means that your cards are more powerful.
Oh yeah, I guess that is what it is.
And then Strong Initiative means that if you hit them, then your physical attack is stronger.
Okay. Hey Jay, why don't you get paid to sit on people? That's money right there. I'm not. You're not getting paid to sit? Okay. Not my wallet. I love that Orville just typed I and then didn't type anything else.
I.
You sat on your boss? Dog, that feels like an HR case. Oh my god.
Okay, I think we need to discuss your coping strategies.
Yeah. Yeah, dog. That's crazy. You never got in trouble. I love bit my coworker today, just gently.
Listen,
She's my bestie.
That's still not an appropriate reaction.
I was going to type Jill's quote about dating twinks instead of dating women. Specifically entered at the wrong time. The specific slipped out of my head. You're good, buddy.
Oh, what I said was, I'm not saying that dating twinks instead of women would improve his life, but I'm not saying that it's not the case either.
Yeah. Especially if it's like a really bratty twink.
Right?
Yeah. Why did you go, ugh? You sound like you have a story.
No, I just know bratty twinks.
I don't qualify because I am not a twink. I'm somewhere between a twunk and a cub. With the rate that I've been eating bread, hell yeah.
You try to get a dumpy?
Oh, I've always had a dumpy. My dumpy's extra dumpy. What's a black room?
That gives, if I remember correctly, it gives you a room full of mushrooms.
I like fungus.
If I remember how to beat.
Anyway, is that a prompt that I should post Dumpy in Ren's server? Oh, what's the name of the dump truck in the new Mario Kart?
Little Dumpy?
Yeah, Little Dumpy. Yeah. There's a Little Tyke style Tonka truck sort of looking thing. and it's called Little Dumpy. And it's so fucking cute. It
I don't know
doesn't
why,
handle
but
well.
my brain said that in the same fucking tone as that Little Butler song from Steven Universe.
Little brother, that's you. You people have too much money. Oh my god, I'm so excited for the
Spin-off.
spin-off. Thank you. Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's what we've always wanted.
I mean, if anything, we deserve more Lars than the off-colors.
Yeah. What's the problem there, you know?
I don't know how to beat them in this game. I think it's hit them with magic when they're white and physical attacks when they're not white, but that's not it. Alright,
You're outie.
Jiminy, help me.
Is it Crescendo? No. What are they called?
Crescendo are the
You
little
have to beat them to
squeaky
get
horn
them to show
guys.
up in your...
Oh, yeah, I think you do have to beat them. That's cheap. Well, I guess Jimmy doesn't have mushroom in his book. Yeah, you can end me.
Okay.
Oh, whose birthday?
It's Jay's birthday and he just didn't tell anybody.
Yeah, Jay, when's your birthday?
Okay. Physical cards when they are black.
Monday. Your birthday is Monday? Like this coming Monday? Or was it last Monday? The Monday that just happened?
Alright, Jiminy, tell me if my memory was... Tell me about memories, Jiminy!
Upcoming. Let me see if I'm streaming on that Monday.
16th?
Yeah. I'm streaming on the 17th. Can I give it to you on the 17th? Or will you not be able to make it for that stream? It's just very hard. Okay, cool. It's very hard with the way that this is set up on my computer. If I click
It's
out,
actually a...
if I click out, Nana's controlling the controller will control whatever window I'm in.
I don't mind
As
as
I
long
say,
as I can still...
it's actually a good thing that we don't stream next Monday, because that's when I have to go pick up my car and everything, and I have to do it after 6 p.m. When my mom's off work.
Yeah. I stream Tuesday because I have the day off. Sort of. I have the monthly meeting, but that's it. After that I have my haircut at 1. And then I'm off the Monday after that.
Wow.
But that way I have time to pull up the video and everything. You're just sitting at home. You're not gonna get yourself something good?
Are we ready for the next cutscene?
Are you?
Next cutscene is... I believe...
Key of Beginnings, yeah.
Gotta find it.
Alright. So I'm not ready yet.
I mean, this is not one that progresses
Oh,
on its
okay.
own.
audio input. Deck is on, GB is off. Okay. So, why are you going to the palace, Aladdin? That no good royal Vizier Jafar.
Vizier?
He tricked me into getting the magic lamp from the Cave of Wonders. The cave was crawling with Heartless. I'm lucky I made it back to Agrabah in one piece. Wasn't there anyone else there to help you out? This Jafar guy's got some nerve giving such dangerous orders.
I know how you feel, Master. People have been ordering me around for 10,000
Whoa.
years. And what help do I get?
Our game said 2,000.
I keep wishing someone will wish me out of this gig. But go figure the odds on that.
Well, how about I use my third wish to set you free? Then maybe we can go out and get some french fries.
Doth my pointy ears deceive me? Master, you do that for me? You're not just pulling my top knot now, are you?
I promise, Genie. Anyway, there's only one thing I really want. Is to share french fries with you.
Then we'll just have to do something about that, Al. Can I call you Al?
You can call me Al.
So what'll it be? Fame? Fortune? A herd of luxury camels to call your very own?
Well, there's this girl. Her name is Jasmine. She's Princess of Agra, but he's nuts. And that's the problem. It's hard for a street rat like me to get a chance to see her, you know, being part of the Rat People's Army and all. That's how this all got started. I gotta make Jasmine eat the Swiss cheese. I thought if I went to the Cave of Wonders, I could get the treasure, and maybe then Jasmine would want to meet me. Sounds like your wish should be that you can see Jasmine anytime you want, huh? And conscript her into the army.
Well, I've got just the package for you. You'll not only meet the lady, you'll go in style.
It's this package has a dick and balls.
As Prince Ali. How do you like the sound of that, Al?
Me, a prince? Can you really do that?
In an Agrabah minute.
So, 60 seconds. Anyway, I guess the legends were true after all. Come on, let's get to the palace.
Wait, we've got to do my musical number.
Go wild, Nana.
I'm not doing
I'm
that.
gonna stand up and stretch a little bit. So if you really want to do a musical number, go ahead.
Yay!
Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves, Scheherazade had 1,000 tales. But Master, you're in luck, 'cause up your sleeves you got a brand of magic never fails. You got some power in your corner now, some heavy ammunition in your camp. You got some punch, pizzazz, yahoo, and housey. All you gotta do is rub that lamp, and I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. Yes, sir, we pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the Shah. Say what you wish, it's yours. True dish about a little more baklava. Have some of column A, try all of column B. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Can your friends pull this?
Wow.
Out their little hat. Can your friends go poof? Well, looky here, ha ha! Can your friends go abracadabra, let her rip, and then make a sucker disappear? So don't just sit there slack-jawed, buggy-eyed. I'm here to answer all your midday prayers. You got me bona fide certified. You got a genie for your charge affairs. I got a powerful urge to help you out. So what's your wish? I really want to know. You got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt. Well, all you got to do is rub like so, and oh. Mr. Aladdin, sir, have a wish or two or three. I'm on the job, you big nabob. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. You ain't never had a friend like me. Oh.
Yeah! Good job!
Honestly, I really, really liked Will Smith.
I thought he was really good for the role. Like, he's not, the same, but I think he did really good in that.
That's the thing.
Especially
Like,
wet water.
if they'd have just tried to get someone who was good at being a Robin Williams impression, it would have just been them trying to be Robin Williams. I definitely think making someone who was completely and totally different than him was the absolute right call.
Yeah.
Well, I think that someone may have been right that we might have been the first people to do this game side by side like this on the same screen. We all are definitely the first people to do it side by side on the same screen while doing a musical number and barely getting hit. So I'm proud of you. Are you going to do anything when we get to Halloween Town?
Oh god, you don't want me to do that.
Are you sure? Nana loves singing Jack Skellington.
Of course I do.
Are you sad that there's no Pride Lands in this game?
Yeah.
You like being Scar. You like being Zazu as well.
Aladdin!
You know I do.
Zazu is your preferred role if you were into musical.
Good job on remembering that.
Yeah, I remember lots of things about you.
Aladdin!
Like you're left-handed.
And you
Yeah,
hate
how long did it
pickles?
take you to remember that?
Yeah, and they hate pickles, right.
Donald!
You forgot that you forgot. Wait, how is it really badly translated in the original? You've forgotten forgetting.
Yeah, that's what it was. No, pickles are amazing. I was thinking about that episode of Game Grumps we watched where Aaron was eating the hot pickle in the middle of Universal Studios. And I was just thinking, God damn, while I was walking down the street today, I really wanted to get a big pickle.
That's pretty gay.
Yeah, I know.
Always
It's Pride Month, baby.
Why's there always big pickles with
Yeah!
you?
It's Pride Month. Holden wants a pickle in his mouth.
Yeah. Who got big juicy pickle for me?
Yeah!
Well, you should have done it while Ren and Sab were here.
That's true. We could have shared the pickle juice. I would share pickle juice with those beautiful women adjacents.
Yeah!
Don't let them know.
Yeah!
Not the one I'm trying to hit.
Yeah!
I think it's really funny that
Yeah!
this relates to pickles. Shell is under the impression, or has been, that she dislikes a lot of different foods.
As people do.
And
Yeah!
pickles are one of those foods that she was convinced she didn't like.
Oh.
And I don't remember
Yeah.
what prompted me to get her to try
Goofy.
them. But she has since learned actually she does like pickles.
Aladdin!
And a lot of the other things that she thought she didn't like was just because her mom doesn't prepare them very well. Which is
that was me
like,
with broccoli.
Heal!
yeah.
Freeze!
My mom had me thinking
it's
broccoli
such-
was gross, and school broccoli always tastes like shit. Then I had broccoli for real, and I was like, oh, this is amazing.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah! Ha!
I think it was like cauliflower or something. She was convinced that she didn't like it, and I was like, okay, I just want you to take one bite of when I prepare it. And she's like, wait, this is good, and I'm like, yeah.
I've had
Aladdin.
cauliflower again as an adult in multiple different scenarios, and I still don't like it. Same with eggplant.
And that's perfectly okay, as
Yeah.
long as you try it again, knowing that your tastes could
It's
change.
time for me to try olives again.
But her problem is that, she thought that it had no flavor.
Yeah! Ha!
It depends on how you cook it.
Yes.
like I want to try mushrooms the way that I saw them
Yeah.
in this one video. That's like you have to sweat the mushrooms first before you add just the teeniest little bit of oil to fry them in.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
Or like, Dominic doesn't like uncooked onions or mushrooms, but he loves cooked onions and cooked mushrooms.
Love uncooked
Goofy.
onion. Oh, I love onions so
Yeah.
much.
Like,
You know
I
that
like
about me.
onions
Freeze.
I like onions in almost every context.
You were there when I did that.
Yeah. I mean, I do that with green onions. With like some deli ham and a little bit of like Kewpie mayo. I'll just eat them.
Beef fizz! Throwback.
Oh god, beef fizz.
Yeah.
My stomach hurt so bad after that.
Goofy.
I bet.
trying to use freeze on the flying guys, and it's not working.
Is it bad luck or?
It's because they are
It's-
flying.
Yeah, it stays on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, if anyone wants to see Nana do another musical number for Halloween Town,
Like, comment, and subscribe.
yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
If you didn't like it, also like, comment, and subscribe so you can tell us.
Yeah, support me, Daddy.
Heal. Freeze. Fire.
I'm
Fire.
calling chat Daddy from now on.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
I mean, they literally call him Bone Daddy in the
Donald.
movie, so
They do.
Take a closer look at that snout.
Oh God, we're gonna sing that.
That's okay. I'll take this.
Great. Okay, have fun.
Make way for Prince Ali. Say hey, it's Prince Ali. They clear the way in the old bazaar. Hey you, let it through. It's a bright new star, so come be the first on your block
Yeah.
to meet his eye. Make way, here he comes. Ring the bells, bang the drums. You gotta
Yeah.
love this guy. Prince Ali, fabulous here.
Aladdin.
Ali, genuflect, show some respect, down on one knee. So try your best to stay calm, brush up your Friday salam, and come and meet his spectacular coterie. Prince Ali, handsome is he, Ali Ababa. That physique, how can I speak, weak at the knee. So get on out in that square, adjust your veil and prepare to gawk and grovel and stare at Prince Ali. He's got 95 white Persian monkeys, and to view them he charges no fee. He's got plenty of servants and flunkies. They bow to his whim, love serving him, they're just lousy with loyalty to Ali.
Fire.
Prince Ali.
Fire.
Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababa. Heard your princess was a sight lovely to see. And that, good people, is why he got dolled up and dropped by with his 50 elephants, llamas galore, with his bears and his lions, his brass band more, with his 40 fakers, his cooks, his bakers, his birds that warble on key. Make way for Prince Ali.
that was wonderful. Thank you.
Good job, Nana. I think Nana doing a whole music number negates me having to sing for the rest of the 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You make the rules.
They pulled aggro for you on that one.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. Ha.
We should get into local theater, but we don't have the time.
Yeah. Ha. Huh. Ha.
It does
Yeah.
take a lot of time commitment.
Yeah.
Unless one of you two
Yeah.
wants to duet a whole new world with me.
I don't think I would be able to do it in the right timing
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Because of the-
Discord.
Discord.
because of delay.
I don't know the words.
Well, then
I know the
pull 'em
words
up on IMDb or whatever it is you kids use.
I literally have like 3% battery life. Oh, nice job, Shrap. Happy birthday to your thumb. Yeah, so Shrap didn't get his thumb pulled while playing a game of chess against a robot. That's what I'm convinced happened. I think it's
A
funny.
torn ligament. You know, I almost wonder if that might actually be a tougher heal than a break.
Ligament's nuts.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shrap's got Ligma!
Ligma thumb.
Why did you... yeah, you got Ligma of the thumb.
Yeah.
Why did you punch a car seat headrest? I don't understand. That's the problem.
Heal.
Frustration, mostly, I think.
Fire.
An
Fire.
autism event. Oh, okay.
I
So,
mean, it's the same reason
It was
why
just
I
there
fucking
in the
rage
way.
vacuumed my room today.
yeah.
Courage.
It was just there in the way when you were having your moment. Okay. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if you were punching it because you were mad at it, or you were doing slapstick comedy and wanted to prove a point. I don't know.
Same reason I injure myself during autism events.
Yeah.
Holden, it's slapstick comedy, not slap seat comedy.
True. It was there, yeah, okay. Luckily,
Yeah, it was just in the way.
Yeah, luckily it was
Yeah.
not something valuable.
Yeah.
It was just your thumb.
Yeah, that's not what I meant.
Rah.
Who needs your thumb, right, gamers?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ha.
There we go. The shut the hell up bender that was played means that I can stop
Heal.
singing now.
Freeze.
I
Fire.
don't know why I quote it
Fire.
as an old man. I just love going, shut the hell up.
Fire.
It feels really good, and that's been a stem of mine.
Power.
Yeah, I do whenever we're playing Pokemon Go, and it says that my bag is full. I go, your bag is full, shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to charge my phone. I just had the urge to, like, open up Pokemon Go. I'm like, no.
Ha. Yeah.
To lose Windows.
Why don't you have a charger at your desk?
Because everything's full.
Uh,
I'm actually, like, I don't have a lot of, like, this computer actually has less USB ports than my old one.
Why am I using
you
magic against
generally don't want to plug your phone into your computer to charge it because you're only going to get a trickle charge that way.
Yeah. And then the outlet behind me
Aladdin.
is full. And so is the,
Yeah.
power strip behind it. So I have my phone charger on my bed.
Oh, I have a 10-foot
We
cord.
finally got a Moogle card!
Rah.
Sorry,
Oh
what'd you say?
yeah!
What'd you say, Joe?
Heal.
I was saying I have a 10-foot charge cord that can reach both bed and desk.
Yeah, I've tried those
Fire.
before, and they never really,
Fire.
like... They don't
Power.
transmit far enough, apparently. Like, for some reason. I always have a hard time with them. But you used your Moogle card.
No, I need to find a cord that's the right card number. So,
Yeah.
first I've gotta get through this room.
Ha. Yeah.
Man, I gotta get fire.
How do you get
Aladdin.
fired?
I don't remember, but I think it's the first thing you get when you enter a Moogle room.
Ha. Ha.
You'll be there soon.
Yeah. Donald.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Heal. Freeze.
Holden being a passenger princess during this game is
Yeah,
actually
I
really
really am.
adorable.
But, like, I kind of don't care. And it's also nice because, like, if I play really intense games, my hands hurt really bad afterwards. That's how you can tell
Yeah.
I'm getting old.
Yeah.
So, like, after Little Nightmares, my hands would hurt literally, like,
Rah.
the next 35 hours or so. I would even wear, like, my arthritis gloves to bed just to keep the ache from happening.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Ha. Yeah.
So it's like any game where I gotta like hold the controller for a really long time and push really hard. I think that was just my fear.
Freeze.
Because that's a game where you hold the buttons instead of tapping. Because it doesn't really hurt that bad after Kingdom Hearts. It's probably like after the Riku event, that was like
that was some major hand hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not fun for me. But it wasn't 35 hours of pain, it was more like for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'm stupid and I'll play Picross in bed before I actually sleep.
Yeah. Ha.
And then I'll be like, why do my thumbs hurt in the morning?
Now I'm getting the Moogle card.
You got a second Moogle room?
Yeah, after all this time.
That's wild.
Yeah. Rah.
What are the exclamation
Yeah.
points?
Rah.
Events.
Ha. Ha.
Or the one where I use the
Yeah.
featured dark.
Ha. Yeah. Aladdin. Yeah. Ha.
6.
You gotta find a room where you have a 6?
Donald.
There you
Freeze.
go.
Fire. Fire.
Hoopo time. Yeah, eat your yogos. Let's get Coopin. In the mobile shop.
Ha.
He's got like a big old pot full of cum.
Ha.
Yeah, he turns your spare cards into pot cum.
Oh yeah, I love me some
Donald.
pot cum.
Did you cut the for you, Kubo? I'm just a little guy. Good time you go
Ha. Yeah. Ha. Goofy.
Whoa!
No, this is a different cum. Or homophones or whatever.
Ha. Heal.
A lot of movie
Freeze.
I haven't
Fire.
spent on anything yet.
Fire.
Nope.
Fire.
Nope.
points. Ooh. A shiny
Courage.
Simba.
The shiny ones are interesting. They're protected from being like broken, but they can't be reloaded. Unless you have a mega elixir.
Yeah, you have to use your elixir on them.
Ha. Yeah. Rah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Rah. Aladdin. Yeah.
Oh. What's that?
Ja.
Oh.
Yeah. Ha.
Fire! Wahoo!
I'm only getting shitty fires.
Goofy.
You gotta put all the irons in the fire.
All of them.
Well, he hasn't gone there yet.
So many irons in the...
So many irons.
Yeah.
Come on, Lucky, a good fire,
You got a really good cloud!
I'm not complaining.
Thanks, Kupo.
This is a question for Nana, but isn't it that the premium cards can't be broken,
Yeah.
but they also can't be reloaded?
It's either that or they're infinitely reloaded. I don't remember which one.
The premium cards are not reloaded.
Hi, Z Gargoyle. Yeah, we're playing both versions side by side.
That's the kid with the teal shirt we met at Pride.
Oh, hello! I'm bad at meeting people and remembering things because I didn't medicated.
Well, yeah, we were with Ren and Sab, so,
Yeah.
like, we were doubly unmedicated.
But I gave Ren medication that day.
Exactly.
I gave me medication that day because I knew I'd be having a long day.
All right.
Yeah, I really gotta call a doctor and be like, can I take my medication at least for the next 2 more weeks?
I forgot
Me.
to remember.
Me daily.
All right. Very hard to remember to use this guy with this controller, so bye-bye.
Yeah, I wish that there was some way we could figure out whether or not we were the first people to do it side by side like this on the same screen.
Ooh.
But, like, you can't.
I've actually got more room for, like, one more small.
I'm one more small.
You are.
I'm so small. Anyway, I'm glad that Joe called me a passenger princess.
Never mind, I don't have that.
I'm like, that's so real.
Oh, because I used a Eurostar.
I'm ready to do the next cutscene whenever you guys are.
Alright, Nina's doing their thing.
Yeah, let me just, well, first, I guess I should probably find where the next cut.
Bless you.
Eat some paste.
What?
You heard me.
Why are you telling Joe to eat paste? That's not very nice. Oh Lord, they be stepping.
Whoa, that was bad.
Who is that? It's Jasmine! Flowing through the teardrops in my eyes. She needs our help. We'll never make it in time. Then I have no choice, Genie. I wish for you to save Jasmine.
Can do. Charge!
I love the sprite work. Very strong jawline.
It looks just like Robin Williams.
Jasmine! We're lucky. She fainted, but it looks like she's okay. Yep, I'll get the AED. But now, you've only got one wish left. Not again. Sorry, Genie, but you're the only one who can... Wait! This is your last wish. Don't waste it. This is time. This time, let the United States handle the wish granting.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
The G in Giga Chad stands for Genie.
Yeah. Ha!
He really is a Giga Chad. You're so
Yeah.
real.
Alright, let's see.
Goofy.
Royal!
Royal!
Aladdin.
Royal! Royal!
Yeah.
I really want to know what the fuck Goofy's saying. I know it's just an expletive or something.
Oil!
Yeah, it sounds like he's saying oil. He could be saying well. He could be saying royal. He could be saying oil. He could be saying boil.
Freeze.
He could be saying gargoyle.
Fire.
I stayed up all night
Fire.
studying the difference between gargoyle and argyle.
Power.
Actually, is that a reference?
I think so, but I don't remember what it's a reference to.
Okay, because I'm like, that's the easiest thing in the world. One's a pattern and one's a really cool architectural concept.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're out of the scene already.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's straight Jillian.
Yeah.
Instead of, you know, get it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like saying what's strapping in. You say straight Jillian.
You're going to kill Orville.
Heal.
And
Please stop! He's already dead!
Orville will be fine.
Yeah. Rah.
We're building up his immunity one pun at a time.
That's true. He's microdosing.
It's exposure therapy.
Yeah, he's microdosing puns. See, I'm small, so they're little puns. I always extend the quote,
Fire.
there's no small parts, only small actors. And brother,
Fire.
I'm a small actor.
Courage.
This battle is a lot fucking longer for me than it is for you guys.
Yeah.
We've been done. Checking my non-existent watch.
Rah.
Happy Pride, everybody.
Thank you, Melody. It is pride.
Oh, I got an ether.
Hell yeah.
In mine, I just need to dodge roll through the big guys instead of having to go around them.
See, we didn't need Genie this time. Thanks, Sora, but I'm still down to my last wish. What the fuck? That was a good one. Oh no! The lamp, it's gone! I fucked up. It seems my plans have gone amiss. I was certain you'd waste your last wish. What with poor Jasmine in distress, and these delightful creatures to deal with. My last wish is to serve cunt. Oh wait, I already do. But no matter. At last the lamp and its genie are mine to command. Why are you doing this, Jafar? You got the lamp. What more do you want? Such an interesting question, Lucy. I knew you were going to use the lamp to try and win Jasmine's heart. But we can't have that now, can we? Because I'm the one who Jasmine will marry.
But you're gay!
You? It's Pride Month.
But you're so
I'm
old.
bisexual. I'm coming out. Bisexuals are valid at Pride.
I believe that just about as much as I believe your bird isn't a sex offender. I'm Gilbert Gottfried!
Certainly, you realize if I marry Princess Jasmine, nothing can stop me from becoming King of Agrabah. You're nothing more than a pawn in my game, street rat people's army. Genie, my first wish, deliver Jasmine to me. And the USPS shows up. Genie, what are you doing?
Sorry, Al. My hands are tied on this one. I gotta obey whoever has his mitts on the lamp.
Precisely. Farewell, Aladdin, you fool.
Please let this be the end of the cutscene. I have to potty so bad.
Oh, please, girl.
Damn it!
Great, now I've lost Jasmine and the lamp. You can feel bad about it some other time. I'm minimizing your concerns. If you don't pull yourself together, you'll never see Jasmine again. You lost the
I
lamp.
gotta pee.
So what? You can still save her on your own. Losing someone you care about is bad, but not as bad as never getting them back. Sora, I have clinical depression. You're right. I can't give up now. I gotta save Jasmine. Maybe we can. I've got an idea. Listen up.
I like how on our screen there were just 3 dots after that, like it took Aladdin a couple of seconds to understand him.
Jill can't run because she has to click the dialogue.
All right, I will be back.
Well, now
Sure.
you can run.
Pause. Don't run, so I can change the audio input.
Okay.
Because right now it's just on parsec, and I would like to show more than just have audio to what you're doing. But yeah, because we're playing side by side, she has to press the buttons to continue the dialogue on her game. So how do you get Moogle points?
They're monies.
Okay.
It's literally just monies. Like in previous games.
Oh,
It's
okay.
monies.
Yeah, the 3D models are not great compared to the GBA sprites. Like, that sprite of Sad Genie was so well modeled.
Oh yeah, like... Oops. That's the wrong button.
That's the problem,
Wait.
baby.
That... Keeping in mind that this was on the Game Boy Advance,
Yeah.
it didn't have a huge gamut of colors. I think it was 64-bit. It was either 64 or 128. Either way, I guess 128.
Yeah. Let's look at that
Wait.
shading.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Arms. Look at that. Look at that little nematode.
What happens if you do the pages? Oh, next. Oh yeah, look at that angry Donald! That's so cute! That happy Goofy? That blurry-ass Jiminy?
Which, considering that he's a cricket on a Game Boy Advance screen, pretty nice.
Yeah.
That gay child, that
non-existent personality child.
cock-blocked child.
That anguish on Simba's face.
Okay, that's something else. On this picture of Simba, it's him roaring, which is the thing that he does in his attack. On the ones on Jill's screen, his card is just, like, it looks like he's kind of just staring off into space, like, oh yeah,
I'm
I
a
remember-
lion.
I remember all the trauma I went through.
I'm a lion. Holy fucking shit.
Wow.
A Koopo. Okay, that's Leon. Yeah. Okay, Yuffie looks a little stretched.
He does?
She looks like she got mouth line, like corner mouth, labial folds on her
They're
face.
dimples. Twerp.
Oh. Aerith is Aerith. They really put a lot of emphasis on her blue eyes.
Yeah, it feels like it's kind of missing something.
Oh, yeah. Oh. A big sword through her chest. Nana's holding a gun to my forehead. What making me say that? The art of Sid is so good! He's a Mr. Tough Guy. Like, even though it's like a lot of detail there, you can still see that he's got the twig in his teeth. That gay bitch. He's so dramatic.
I believe this is Cloud's first appearance on a Nintendo console.
Good for him. He's Giga Chad. Look at that chin.
Commit to memory!
Good job. Okay, she looks high, but you know.
Oh yeah,
It's Alice in
yeah.
Wonderland, yeah. The art of the Queen talking was great.
Yeah, it's very impressive considering that it's a sprite of a 3D render of a 40 or 50-year-old cartoon.
Yeah. He's absolutely, like, out of his gourd.
As always.
Yeah.
That's a card, alright.
Yep. That's a card as well.
Dude, they totally just ripped off Deltarune.
Of course, the Cheshire Cat is great. Giga Chad, I guess. That is so fucking good. Look at Phil's titties. That's his name, Philo Titties. Gay bitch. They have his ennui. It captures ennui in that few pixels. And that's just a creature. That's a creature wearing a helmet. But like you can tell that's
Is
metal.
the menu?
We're
Is
just,
it menu exploration time?
we're just looking at the art.
Ah,
The art is so pretty.
Yeah, we were talking
Yeah.
about how if you look at Simba's art in mine, he's like roaring majestically like he does for his attack. And in yours, he's just kind of staring off into space.
he's
he
making a
is.
proud face.
Yeah, he looks like he's like watching the football game with friends. And ours is he's crying in anguish. Yeah!
Yeah.
Ours is his attack, and hers is him sitting in the card like, put me in, coach, put me in.
That's so funny. Oh my god. It's her first act where she's actually the best magic user in the game, and the game keeps you from using that magic once magic becomes the only way to effectively kill things. I'm not gonna remember anything, and that also didn't make any sense
Come here, kitty.
to me because I know nothing about. I know some
Settle
things, but not all things.
Settle in.
Not a lot of things. I don't
You
think.
can sit right here. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, I have approximate knowledge of many things. That's true.
That's a good spot for kitty.
Hello, how's the cat?
She's okay. She's got that ouchie on her back from the flea medicine, but it's healing.
Oh, I thought Shrap was
She
gonna say his
kinda-
favorite part of Morrowind is the tits.
My favorite part of Morrowind is that it's actually like a real world, and if you kill someone, they're dead.
Yeah, I've never played Morrowind, so I got no idea.
Do I want to use a nipple clamp?
What?
Yeah. Talking to myself, sorry.
I thought you said I could use a nipple clamp.
I mean,
I said, do I want to use a Moogle card?
Moogle card. That's wild. Oh my god, if you want to use a nipple clamp, I'm not stopping you.
Sorry, I'm a little quiet because I'm in pain right now, so.
Yeah. Ain't we all, sister? Solidarity.
I mean, yes, but more than usual. So I've got the microphone pretty close to my face so I don't have to talk very loud.
Hi, microphone.
And the kitty is laying in between my arms on the desk.
Hi, cat.
We're probably going to take her down to the vet tomorrow to get her more gabapentin.
Yeah. Poor kitty.
I know. She's a trooper, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what, Orville? I could say the same about you. You're impeccable and surreal.
yeah, I like the giant mushrooms.
Ooh, those are some better attack
I
cards.
bet Orville would agree that maybe he might be helped by playing Chicken Wire as well. I don't know. Orville just works.
Why do I keep doing this?
Trying to use your freeze. Did you put fire in your deck?
I only got a couple of weak ones, which is nice, but not as helpful as it could be.
So now you just gotta work real hard to get some Moogle points so that you can buy fire.
Yeah, the more time you spend in Agrabah, and you get Aladdin cards, you can get more Moogle points.
I don't think Aladdin cards work that way in this game.
Oh, I'm so sorry for your pain.
I'll be starting, thank goodness you're here tomorrow. I didn't make an announcement in Discord yet. I hate having to triple ping.
I hate having to ping.
Yeah, if anyone hasn't been following along in Discord,
Why would you?
Yeah, why would you? Don't go on my Discord. It's shit. No, I'm kidding. I have a day. I traded a shift, so I have a early shift. So I can stream tomorrow. So I'm gonna play Thank Goodness You're Here instead of on Saturday, and then we'll spin the wheel for what game I'll play Saturday. Well, no, you check the schedule, and the schedule is correct. The problem is that I haven't updated it from when I had the news that I swapped shifts. It's somewhere in general chat where I explained it.
It's goofy that didn't actually show.
Also, thank you. I'm glad that you checked the channel. That means that people actually check the channel. Because I thought that people don't. They just show up when they show up. You need to get the Ultra Rare Send Enemies to Hell, which is the Escape the Cave of Wonders level in Aladdin Genesis game card. I was talking to Nana about what Disney games would be fun to play on stream. Like,
None of them.
I would play the Lion King Rage game. I would play the Aladdin Rage game. What's the other one? There's 3 of them, right? Or is it 2?
Well, there's Gargoyles. DuckTales isn't really
DuckTales, right. I was gonna play DuckTales, Aladdin, and Lion King.
It's actually very well balanced for an NES game. And the remake completely and totally fixes it, other than the fact that in the Steam release they never updated it, or the problem where Magica Dispel crashes your game and there's no way to beat her.
I'm not playing a Disney game right now. Nana's playing a Disney game right now. I'm Passenger Princess. Anyway, congrats on getting a butt scope. Aw, thanks, Mel. I love and appreciate you. I wish that my insurance would cover a butt scope. But I'm under 30, so I can't get a butt scope. You just need a GoPro and Taco Bell. Most of them are made absurdly hard, so you can't just complete them in a week. Yeah. I watched Aaron, Kingdumb's Aaron. Yeah, I was gonna say Aaron's wife Susie beat Lion King, and she beat it real fast. She was able to beat it in one recording session.
I don't think I could do that anymore.
I'm an obstinate fool, so like, kind of like me playing side games in Zelda, like Link's crossbow training and the CDI games. I would gladly play.
I fucking love Link's crossbow training.
That was a fun game.
No, like I have beat that game like platinum the whole fucking thing.
I know you were you over when we had it or no?
I think so.
You're still over when we had the game.
No.
No, okay.
No, we got that...
Yeah, we got that at the indie game shop on our street.
Yeah, so... it was before she came.
Oh, right. Oh, after she came. I've never had one before, but I have so many symptoms not fixed by other means. Hope insurance is covering it. That's what I'm saying about my surgery. I hope that shit's covered. I feel like at this point it's a no news is good news, but I have the provider, the specific, not, I have the provider's number obviously, but like the specific person to talk to at the office.
You're gonna remember one of these days.
Why? Oh, Pokemon. Birds are weak to ice, is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Oh, fuck!
You. What are you doing?
I'm trying to jump up to the higher level. And he wasn't grabbing the ledge.
I'm on the ledge. The ledge. I'm feeling very musical. Well, not enough to sing on stream, but
Oh, I come from a land in a faraway place With a caravan camel. Oh wait, I don't think we're allowed to sing that one anymore.
But,
Yeah, that
the
one was
opening to
actually pretty
Aladdin.
racist.
yeah, maybe we'll watch Aladdin this weekend.
Sure.
Cool.
Oh, parallel to that, I definitely think that The Thief and the Cobbler would be a really good addition to movie night at some point because of how goofy it is.
Yup.
But not the recobbled version because that one fucking takes out all of the charm.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So, this is a conversation that we actually had a few years ago, which is why I was thinking about it. The Thief and the Cobbler is...
Bulba Boy.
Hello.
Bulba Boy.
E-Raid! You're talking about,
Viewers.
right?
Viewer
I like Mr.
views.
Krabs talk.
Yeah. And you're talking about raiding their
Streams.
for their
Viewership.
right? Oh
Hello! Welcome, I am Sarah Puff. Welcome on in. How are you today? Thank you for the raid from your wonderful viewers. Are you having a great day? My name is Holden and/or the Bulba Boy, and I'm just a little guy. I'm a neurodivergent, trans streamer who plays indie and Nintendo games. And this is not an indie or a Nintendo game, but I'm playing it.
Was on a Nintendo.
It was on the Nintendo system, yeah. We're here alongside Nanami Cricket
That's me.
and Jill. Hi, Jill.
Hey.
I forget if I know you or if a friend pointed me at you. I think a friend did. Cool. Do you have any idea who the friend is? I'm really bad at remembering things, so like I'm trying my best. But yeah, I'm playing all the I'm not playing all the Legend of Zelda games. I already did that. I'm playing all the Kingdom Hearts games. Kingdom Hearts games alongside my friend Jill here. And it's a lot of fun. We're doing a side-by-side of both Chain of Memories, which is appropriate because, you know, we got very bad memory. We're playing a game about bad memory. You're a furry VTuber. Sweet.
Let's see here.
I would probably think Renata.
Yeah, that's the first person I would think of.
Yeah.
Maybe Trash Can Wolves.
Maybe Trash Can Wolves, yeah.
Marlo?
Marlo? Yeah, Renata, yeah. Renata's one of my besties.
I love Renata more than life itself.
It's gay.
What?
Renata was in my house this weekend. Who doesn't love feet more than Renata? I love Renata. She's a good person. She deserves a lot in this world. Well, welcome on in. I'm glad to see that you're here. Joe was just telling us a story about, telling me about a movie that apparently I've heard of. Oh, before Joe continues her story though, let me know what game you were streaming, and if you also need a raid and run, feel free to do so.
Nice.
Oh yeah, she tells me all the time about all of these people she hangs out with, and I can't keep them straight. She's got so many friends, and I'm like, I can barely keep my own day straight, let alone the number of friends my friend has. My friendship metamors. Practicing Beat Saber for a women's tournament. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, if anyone needs to raid and run, get some snackies, do a little stretchy, do what you need to do. Because, what do they say? IRL is more important than URL. So, if you need to take care of your body before you come back to the stream and chat, do so. Take care of yourself.
Donald, for God's sake.
Anyway, Jill was telling me a story about a movie that she told me about that I forgot.
Yeah, we talked about it a few years ago.
It was a few years ago, I forgot.
I'm aware. It's the Thief and the Cobbler. It's like a 2001 or whatever Arabian Nights movie. One of the about a young man who's a cobbler, and he by a silly chain of events ends up escorting the princess to some like mystical woman's cave while being pursued by an army that kind of looks like the personification of evil. And in the background, while all of this is happening, there's a thief who does not speak, but has an extensive inner monologue through the entire movie.
Huh.
And he's really fucking funny. But in the recobbled version, for some reason, they removed the thief's monologue from the movie, and so all of his antics are just completely silent.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
I like that they call it recobbled.
Yeah.
That's clever. Oh, Jill had a cutscene.
What? Oh.
It's okay.
I
I will await your catching up.
I don't think I have any 9 cards.
That is not the right room.
Oh, no, that's the rewards room. Ignore me. Well, don't ignore me, but... Well, please ignore me sometimes, but not all the time.
I'm not gonna ignore you.
I
You're
will
special.
await your arrival. I'm gonna stretch my legs again, but I'll still be in the room.
What are legs? I didn't make our models with legs.
I'm just big suffering today, so
I
it's
get
fine.
that. I'm a little suffering. Or
This pain without the pain.
it?
Is it alright?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking around for some yarn balls that I know are in here somewhere. Because I have a better. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to advance the text.
What's this? Oh, sorry. Finish your thing. Bernardo.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm looking for these other yarn balls because I found a pattern that I like, and I was gonna make some pride hats.
Oh yeah. What's this? Has Aladdin giving up on his precious Jasmine already? Well, I'm not gonna waste a wish on the likes of you three. I'll deal with you myself. Aladdin, now! Yoink. Parkour! What? You, a genie, seize him!
Ow. Forgive me.
Bro got fucking yeeted. Ooh, you fell for it, Jafar. What do you mean? He means that you just blew your second wish. Only one left. Go ahead, use it to win Jasmine's heart. You still have us to deal with.
Oh, now I get it. Al, you are so clever.
Well, the cunning of a rat. But unfortunately, you can't see beyond the bait. Your little ploy changes nothing. I can crush you once and for all and make Jasmine my own. Genie, my last wish is to transform me into an all-powerful genie. Oh, holy shit. Look at the sprite art. This is fucking gorgeous. That's crazy.
Dude, where's your nipples?
You're right, he does have nipples.
They burned off in the lava.
Yeah.
He has a belly button though.
That didn't burn off in the lava.
We learned about how Nana feels about belly buttons.
Shut up! That was in Ren server. Confidence.
I saw that too.
He's so hot! Jafar must be doing this. I'm a predator. Dude, look at that art. That's fucking gorgeous. Oh my god, the platforms are moving.
Kitty, it is. If you want cuddles, it is lap time.
I want cuddles and lap time. Oh my
She's
god,
trying to crawl out
the
from-
orb!
Ow.
Ooh.
Heal. Heal.
Can you tell me how there's two cams? How does this work? So I'm using a program called Parsec, which is basically like a team viewer sort of program where you can connect to another person's computer. So that way, when we're playing the other Kingdom Hearts games, I can take over and play the game even though I don't have it on my computer. I'm playing it on Jill's computer. And so what you see in the bottom left is Jill's screen, like the program capturing Jill's. Yeah, you know Parsec. Okay, yeah, it's capturing Jill's, and then you know, I'm screen sharing the Game Boy. That's my special Regiborg 9000. And then on OBS, I have one where, you know, I just have a shortcut to press between how they're shared into OBS. It's a lot of cooperation and a lot of setup, but I did it, and I'm proud. Big gorgeous fucking meatball he hurled at you? That's crazy. Whoa! Is it a meatball or a kidney stone?
I think it's supposed to be a ball of lava, but it can be whatever you want it to be.
More unclear, they made the same story twice. Why don't you be it? Yeah, so basically what happened was, I guess Jill can also help explaining it. When they made Chain of Memories, it was originally a Game Boy game.
Yeah, and they completely and totally remastered it.
Yeah, they remade the entire game for the PS3? Because
PS2.
PS2.
I think.
With the
Yeah.
looks like the 3. Oh, Jill beat us already?
I thought it was PS2, but I could be wrong.
So yeah, they remade it with more clear cutscenes and whatever.
Refined gameplay.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts has 10 games staggered across 7 platforms, but they remade it to make it more accessible. Yeah,
That's part of
basically.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, Jill's gonna have to wait for us.
That's fine.
Go eat your pasta. There's so many possibilities out there. He's still guarding against you.
Well, the idea is to hit Iago, but unfortunately, I forgot that was how this boss battle works, and as we already established, my deck isn't great against flying enemies.
Oh no!
So,
And we keep getting lasered. He keeps getting up real high.
yeah, the idea is that you're supposed to use, say, Thunder on him?
Gimmick. There are gimmick cards not in the original.
What?
Are the gimmick cards not in the original game?
There are, but there aren't any gimmick cards for this fight.
Oh, my gimmick card raised up the platforms to the highest level.
Nope. In the original, it's just a random chance whether or not the card or the platform you need raises or not.
Yeah, it's accessibility.
Riddle, stop!
Nana doesn't like cussing. Not as much as Dan.
I save my good curses for when I actually, like, really need them.
Yeah.
Failing at a video game is not needing them.
That's so untrap-like. Nice job, Cloud.
Yeah, Cloud's a really good card. I wish I had more of him.
Luckily, we got a fuck ton of Clouds today.
Only got 2.
But they were really cool
Yeah, one that I can only use once per turn. That's the opposite of helpful.
You're right. Nice. Punch the meatball.
Well, I broke his card while he was trying to use it.
Oh.
And this is my slip deck, whatever you want to call it.
You heard it here first. Man has a slit dick.
Okay, let's not talk about that one. There it is! Okay, there is one. I was just getting super unlucky.
What's that? Whoa! Why'd everything turn blue? Oh! You got it right near the end? It took you that long to get a Kupo card, and that long to get you the thing that raises the... That's homophobic.
Alright, give me the stupid freaking card so I can go. Ooh, lava.
Yep, Jasmine saved him. We got the lamp back too. You still have one wish left, Aladdin.
He sure does. Time for me to make a prince out of this guy. Of course, I'd like to be free, but like they always say, genies can't be choosers. You're probably miffed about that whole puppet of Jafar thing anyway. Go on, Al. Wish for what's really in your heart. Be a prince. Get the girl.
Okay, here it goes. Genie, I wish for your freedom.
But Al!
Literally,
I got pants!
if he had just done this after Aladdin spent his second wish, all of this could have been avoided.
Yeah. The idiocy of men. Now, no one like Jafar can use you for evil again. Genie, you're free.
Then why do I still have the shackles?
Because he's into BDSM. I don't fucking know.
Well,
Now
I'll never
it's an
forget
aesthetic
this.
choice this time.
Yeah, it's a symbol of who he used to be.
But what about Jasmine? What are you gonna do?
I was wrong, Genie. If I used your help to win Jasmine, I would have violated the bro code, and I'd be no better than Jafar.
Well, you wouldn't have a sex pest as a bird, but...
Jasmine means the world to me. I want to show her the real me. That's the spirit. Thanks, and good luck to you too. What for? I don't remember what the fuck I was doing. I was ready to give up back there, but what you said really kept me going.
I believe it was fire!
Heal! That's when it hit me. You must be looking for someone you care about too. Yeah. Listen, Genie. Well, Jill's genie was 10,000 years. My genie was 2,000. Listen, Genie.
Say no more, little pal. I know just what you're thinking. Here you go, Sora.
Yesified.
Whenever you need me, just call. That okay with you, Al?
Of course. Are you sure?
Anytime at all. Hey, without you guys, I might never have been able to ditch that lamp. And I think Aladdin will be fine without me for at least a little while.
I see. Thanks. Let's hope both our wishes come true then. Take care, Sora. Right.
What about me?
Rewind
Do I get
noises.
redeemed in the next one?
I'm gonna change the audio input so don't press a button. Because we're gonna get a cutscene, I assume, that requires
Yeah, when we leave,
Jildio.
it'll be a voice cutscene.
Yeah. 5 minutes later, Aladdin has choked on an entire Olive Garden worth of breadsticks.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in the room.
Sorry, I saw Jill moving towards the room and assumed she was going there, but she was just going to go hit things near the room.
To be fair, I have to climb.
Right.
Yeah. That's something that they didn't improve. I remember the video I watched beforehand that convinced me to do the side-by-side. The guy was like, yeah, the climbing just doesn't make any like artistic sense.
What do you mean?
Because they took the 2D environment for the GBA and just copied it in 3D, and it doesn't feel, the isometric doesn't work as well in 3D. Anyway.
Who could that have been before?
Oh!
My memory.
I forgot! Puberty!
It wasn't Kyrie. But another girl? Maybe... I think her name was...
Sarah! Let's go! You wanna find Rico and the kid, don't you?
Sure. Man, was right on the tip of my tongue.
Cool. Whoa. Parsec was not having fun there. My stream dropped a couple frames. What?
Oh, well, if there's ever a good place for it to happen, it's here.
Yeah. What's on your mind, Sor? Yeah, I'm gonna wait a second while we wait for the maybe the thing to even out. So anyway, I'm trying to remember who this girl is. Is this Nominee?
Yeah, he just saw a flash of some blonde chick doodling in a sketchbook.
Friend of yours?
Yes. Wow, that is really lagging.
Yeah.
Find her in Jafar.
Yeah. Pretty weird. Just waiting for it to turn green, and then I'll be good. But then I wait like an extra 5 seconds to see if the green stays green.
Looks pretty green to me.
Yeah, okay. What's on your mind, Sora? Seems like you're in another world. A wink. It was so good, and I don't think OBS picked it up at all. I know.
I've been working on it.
Yeah. Ooh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that chick.
I like her theme.
These are my imaginary friends. I use them to fight off William Afton.
These are my Final Fantasy OCs.
No, your imaginary friends that you use to fight are in Dream Drop distance.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Porter. Porter, I barely know her.
I remember.
The 5th of November.
There was another girl.
Gunpowder treason.
What? A girl? Where?
No. I mean on the islands where I used to live. Besides Kyrie and Riku, there was one other girl I was friends with. The 4 of us played together all the time.
Sora? Seems to me that's the first time you've mentioned her.
Yeah. I guess I forgot all about her. I think she just suddenly went away when I was still really little.
What do you think makes you remember that now?
I'm not sure, but it's been coming back in pieces as we go through the castle.
Gorge, do you remember her name?
I don't remember. I feel kind of dumb. We said we weren't gonna forget our friends, and well now, I can't even remember her name.
Sora.
Oh, you shouldn't be worrying none. If it's been coming back to you in pieces, you're sure to remember her name just like everything else.
Aw. Poor guy. I feel that. I forget shit all the time, Sora. Like, who the hell am I? Something like that.
Alright.
Yeah. Something or other is about to make you remember your friend's name. Maybe,
Sora, don't go in there yet.
maybe put rubber bands on your fingies. Hey, I think OBS picked that one up.
Not my strongest.
I got some of it.
Yeah. They've done better, but that was still pretty good.
The fucking artwork of Monstro.
I
is
know,
so
it's so fucking funny.
I mean, it's almost exactly a copy of the GBA version, but...
Yeah. Alright, we're going into
it's more charming in sprite work.
Whoa! Take a closer look at that snout. That's crazy.
Yep, that's exactly what I remember it looking like in the first game.
What a weird place. Everything's kind of springy and soft. It's nice and warm too. Feels like a... Don't say it, Goofy. I'm starting to feel like a nap. Oh, it's Geppetto. Do you want to be Geppetto? You like doing old man voice. Not Geppetto. That's Pinocchio. I can't tell by the sprite.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Pinocchio.
I got no strings to hold me down. Shouldn't you be a little more worried? I'm a bratty child. Well, boy, mister, don't you get it? You're inside the belly of Monstro the Whale.
Why, I know that voice. Pinocchio? Pinocchio, it's you! Come on out!
Peekaboo. Is that you, Jiminy? Gosh, I never thought I'd meet you here.
You can't... Gee, there's no way you wouldn't find me again. I'm your conscience. And your conscience will always be your guide. Remember?
Sure, Jiminy. And I've been a good boy, I promise. I deserve chocolates. I didn't tell a single lie.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Well, for Pete's sake.
Say that a lot.
Oops, but how did you end up inside Monstro anyway? Cards. Country girls make do. We sort of used the special way.
Have you been taught about the birds and the bees yet?
It's so special, we don't know how we did it. And we haven't been taught either. Yep.
That's too bad. I was hoping you could get me and Father out of here. I forgot what voice I was doing.
Well, I'll be. Geppetto's here too?
Sure he is. Follow me.
Alright, before you walk up and change the audio inputs. Unless I did already. Whoa, the eyeball moved on Jules. That was kind of gross.
Can I move yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to quickly change the audio. That's wild, the way that is.
That's wild the way that is. I know what you mean, but still.
Yeah. You're the cat.
Yeah, he's underneath me.
Come here, kitty.
Alright, enough goose footing around.
Goose footing. Pussy footing.
You can't say that on Twitch.
I say cunt on Twitch too.
You can't say that on Twitch.
What's the cat doing? What the dog doing?
Would love to get more fire.
Whoa, those guys just spinning. Those kind of a gender for you?
Oh, definitely.
They're floppy, they got pointy.
I've been here the whole time!
Hi, Elpis. Are you Elpissing? In regards to piss?
I was talking about the card I got, but sure.
You mean darkness? How is Elpis today? All pissed out? That's okay. It's better to be pissed out than pissed in. Unless that's what you like.
They did what in the cup?
Bro. I know you're happy.
I did
You got
it!
another Moogle room. Somebody's doing Pride Month things.
Luigi.
Sure, if Waluigi wants to do Pride Month thing. Right now we're inside a whale Lussie.
We got here in a very special way. Even we don't know how we did it.
I love that they make everything pulse.
Just like real life.
Yeah. Yeah, we're Pinoking around. You got a lot of movement points there, bud.
No, I do not. Yeah, I don't have enough for a magic pack.
Hell yeah!
But I should be close to getting a new slate.
Light? Like sleight of hand?
Yeah, a new slort.
You can't say that on Twitch. Resting and recovering. What's going on with you, Porter? Sorry that you're recovering from something, but I'm glad that you're resting. It's good for you. So, if Elpis has an Elmis, if they had a sister, that would be their Elsis.
You know what I bet they do with their girlfriend?
What?
Oh, kiss.
Nice! How lewd. Wow. We do have an Elsis. Nice. Been sick, pollen and air quality have been dealing damage to folks around here, slowly healing. Oh, I feel that. It's been like super foggy and the pollen has been really terrible. And I assume it's as wet near you as it is near here. Yeah, she's Elsis. If you were Jewish, would you attend an El Bris? That was a bad one.
When somebody wants to know what's wrong, they ask you what's Elamis.
Oh, I was like, what? El-Amis. That's good.
I make fun of you, is it
When they
want to
know what kind of cheese, you say El Swiss.
El Swiss! Wow. That's so good.
Stop.
What?
Oh, not you, dog.
What are you saying, ow?
I'm sorry. Because I'm trying to shift in my chair and I'm hurting.
Oh. You have a cat on you.
Yeah. Well, it's not the cat that's causing the pain.
See, in my case, it's usually the cat causing the pain.
Yes!
No.
You got the Sonic Blade. You're gonna go fast?
Sonic speed!
I'll make you eat those words.
You're not good enough to be my...
What else was I say? When you're being sassy, you're an El Press. When I do karaoke, I do Elvis.
When they're sick of everything, they say, oh, fuck Elvis.
Fuck Elvis. That's good. That's real good. What's all this then? I'm trying not to yawn. That's the part about being a passenger princess, is that an unmedicated passenger princess is that I'm not stimulating myself. Let me grab my gear so I can do something with my fingers. I'm like running words through my brain. Like, what's a quiz? That's not a word.
When they ask what side you want with your sandwich, you say El Crisps.
El Crisps. You can't beat El Swiss. That's so good. I always loved whenever we did that.
I hate water, especially wet water.
Think your oiter. You have your own oiter. Why are you thinking mine?
I'm trying to think, Stooge.
Okay.
Really powerful. Yeah, that's 65 cc.
When they play Deltarune, they're El Chris. Oh, and when they're near a cat, it might El Hiss. You do want to give your girlfriend a little El Kiss. Yeah. I like that you stuttered when you said kiss. Like, ooh, how lewd.
Nope.
What?
Count.
You can't count. I can't count either. All of that. That's weird. I do want to give my girlfriend a look, because I spent the day being very gay about her. Aww.
Okay, let's see if this works well.
I haven't had those feelings in a while. But men ain't shit.
It does not work the way I want it to.
Hey, Cashew. Come over. Maybe you can lift your leg.
Oh, I got another one.
Yeah.
When there's a surprise at their end of their story, we call that an L twist.
Ooh. Slant rhymes are valid. I have a cat on me. Hello, cat. You can't get on Nano, they're gaming. That's it. Her name is Tess, so she's L Tess. Aww.
So L is a family name.
El Dorado. I have a cat on me. I'm gonna share with the class. Yeah. I'm wearing my headphones sideways so then I can hear a little bit. Hey, you baby boy. You baby boy. Baby boy. Get back in. Purring.
Yeah, it's cat time.
Yeah. He's mad because I squished him.
Yeah,
Yeah, that does imply something a little not delightful.
What did I imply?
That L is a family name.
Oh.
Same trunk, same roots.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think your innards should look like that. Oh, that emote matches the music. Yeah, I think the music's really fun. Man, you're really getting those Moogle cards today.
Yeah, now that...
What was that?
What?
You just punched yourself. Oh. Remake doesn't have the weird flesh mass walls, it's just static texture. No, it moves.
Not as well.
Not as well, yeah, it's just the...
Premium.
If they move a little bit, there's like a little jiggle. But not as fun as it is in the sprite work here. That one looks like a tooth. Looks like a gold tooth.
I'm a...
Yeah. Yeah, once I go on medical leave, then we'll start watching Amphibia in Discord.
Unlucky one.
Maybe someday. The original is acid trippy. Is it? I don't know. I don't think so.
No, I've never been on an acid tripping cycle wheel.
But we could be.
I never thought about it that way.
Who wants to take a streamer field trip? We'll all go find a whale and drop acid inside the whale.
How are we going to get inside the whale?
Very carefully. Well, we can follow along the beaches of Massachusetts until we find some ambergris. Yeah? No? Amber Elgris?
Wow.
That one was a bit of a stretch.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of whales in the Boston Harbor.
The Boston Harbor.
Boston Harbor. Trap, would you ever consider selling ambergris?
If I knew what Chris was, sure, I'd tell him some.
That's good.
Oh, finally!
What if we, you know, dropped acid and got eaten by a whale, and we were both the same gender?
Gender.
Yeah, I don't know.
God damn it, Opal. Oh, it's Dominic. Never mind.
Opal. What did Dominic do?
Oh, he opened the door, but I didn't see him at first. I thought it was the cat. She likes to apparently put both... She puts, like, both of her feet up and pushes the door, I guess, with both front paws, and then just stands in the doorway. And I'm like, hello? Can I help you?
Meanwhile, Cashew busts down the fucking door. You'll go, and just yell at the door, and then push the door open, and then sprint in like he's a cowboy busting through a saloon door. Be crazy for that. Oh, you have that on a t-shirt? Feel free to share pictures of that shirt in the fashion channel. Those orange ones remind me a bit of Wario's nose. If Wario had MRSA. Slorts.
Sliding dash and a blitz. Finally got Sonic Blade. I do have cross slash and omni slash.
Yeah, that would help. Yeah, this is really just a unique concept for a game. It's definitely not accessible for everybody. Oh hell yeah! I'll look, but my phone. I'll look later because my phone's at 3%. Oh, you can't sleep in on the bed. I wish that I could be like Cashew and just fall asleep anywhere. Hey, buddy. Are you a sleepy boy? Yeah, you're tuckered out. You know when cats like sleep and you see like the bottom part of their eyelids? Yeah. But their eyes are like half open. He's doing that right now. He's like so sleepy. He wants to look at me for validation, but he's also very much on the verge of falling asleep. There's some shedding hair all over my microphone. Let's see what this shirt looks like. Oh, it's got a dog on it. That's a good shirt. I should get you a shirt that says something like that. We also have like 1,000 shirts. Yeah, that's an excellent shirt.
Okay, Dominic was just coming in to say that he is going to go get food and wanted to know what I wanted.
What are you getting?
Turkey club from Arby's, and I asked him to go to Target and get me some hibiscus tea.
Hibiscus.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, it's less sweet than I expected it when I first had it.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so coincidental that this friend didn't even know that you shared it with someone else and then bought it for you. That's great. I'm jealous you got Arby's. Okay, so like, we had Arby's a couple weeks ago, and I tried their new barbecue pulled pork, and they give you the sauce on the side. The pork is not marinating in the sauce.
Yep.
That's
Dominic said that as
stupid.
well, and I was like, that's actually kind of amazing, because like my mom likes pulled pork, but she can't have the sauce.
Oh. Yeah, that is helpful for your mom.
There's a lot of people who like they don't want as much sauce or they want more sauce, and so being able to sauce it yourself instead of it being marinated is a mild inconvenience for people who prefer it marinated, but really helpful for accessibility for other people who can't have as much sauce.
I didn't think about that. Damn.
Yeah, these are the kind of things that I think about quite frequently, actually.
Yeah.
I told him the same thing when he mentioned it, that he had to put the sauce on himself. I'm like, yeah, but that's great for people who can't or don't want the sauce. Can't have it or don't want it.
Damn, you blew
So-
my mind. I mean, I still don't want to put the sauce on myself, but you know.
You don't, and that's the thing, and it's like, sometimes accessibility means it's slightly inconvenient for others, but, like, I don't know. My personal opinion is I'm not a huge fan of sauce anyway, so being able to put my own amount of sauce on there is perfect for me.
But on the flip side, sometimes you don't have the emotional energy to put the sauce on the sandwich.
And then get a sauceless sandwich that doesn't,
Yep.
or get a sandwich that either comes with sauce or doesn't have any.
Yeah. So I ended up...
It's a little weird that even if they like make it without sauce, that they don't put the sauce on when they serve it, but I guess it just depends on how they have the sauce packaged. Like, if it's already pre-packaged, then they're not going to open a packet and put it on your sandwich.
Yeah.
It's like how Panda Express doesn't have sweet and sour sauce like in a tray anymore like they used to. They have packets.
Oh.
Which is freaking annoying when my stepdad wants like an entire unmitigated cup worth of sauce for his fried rice.
Yeah. At that point, it's easier to just make your own
But
sauce.
we were able to buy it in bottles, so it's not as
Yep.
big a deal.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and he actually likes the bottled sauce better than the packet sauce, because they are actually different.
Oh, yeah. Something about, like, the way that it keeps and whatever.
Well, no, it's different recipes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the packet sauce is more clear, and you can see like the little bits of like chili flake in it.
And then the bottled sauce is like the red kind of sauce that you're used to seeing at like Chinese restaurants and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's wild to me that they both technically come from Panda Express. But they're very different.
Huh.
With a house full of people with wildly varying dietary restrictions, a lot of them based on autism. I notice things that most people don't.
Yeah.
Because I've had to train myself to pick out to notice stuff with sauces and things.
Simba's in this one? Yeah, that one.
Yeah, you like Simba. He's helpful.
Very helpful.
I think instead of adding more cards to my deck, I need to work on swapping out some of my attack cards for higher numbers.
Get that hibiscusy, or if I'm having it, elbiscus. Yeah, there we go. So by that property, you like to have gravy and L biscuits.
Does that make you a fan of El Bisquick?
I guess the invention of Bisquick was pretty smart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you know I'm gonna mix all that shit together.
Though I will say, in Spanish, hibiscus is actually Jamaica.
Jamaica?
Which I find... Mm-hmm. It's spelled like Jamaica, but it's pronounced Jamaica.
Huh. Interesting.
Yep.
You okay there, buddy?
I need a little tiny bit more CP for this deck.
Yeah, you might be able to use it on the next level or so. Passive German, I was trying to explain biscuits and gravy to her, because she thought I meant graham crackers with beef gravy. Ew!
Handshake for having German partners.
That's content serving.
Yeah, my wife is German.
Yeah.
It's so funny. So, you remember before when you were calling her out for constantly being like, I love you in calls and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, apropos of nothing?
Hey Julie,
When,
love you.
when we were watching that back, she's like, did you tell him about that? I'm like, no, this is from his own experience.
Anytime that you guys are hanging out and invite me to join you, it's literally every 5 fucking minutes.
I know! But yeah, we were watching that and she's like, did you tell him that? I said no.
No.
So that's Holden's own, that's Holden's own lived experience, so maybe check yourself. And she was like, oh my god.
I make observations
so
about people.
Yeah. It's just really funny to me.
German girls loving their partners. What's the deal with that? It's observational humor!
It's less about that and more about the fact that she says it so often. She's gotten better about it. We've had conversations about not saying things just to say things, because sometimes she gets kind of bored with the conversation not flowing, and so she says some random shit.
That's why I make funny little sounds.
That's
Yeah.
That's hyperactive, what?
Yeah, and so
what?
I have explained to her that if she wants to have a conversation, that she shouldn't ask me about some vapid thing. Like, if we've been in call for 2 hours, don't ask me how my day's been.
Yeah.
Well, now
Just
this
because she's
reminds me
trying
of
to
a
fill the
story.
silence.
One day I was out with my friend, and no, I'm not doing that bit.
Oh, are you gonna do Orville Elephant?
Yeah, Mr. Hippo story.
Yeah. That's a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game?
No, it's an
It's
official
canon?
game, but Mr. Hippo is one of the mediocre melodies.
Yeah.
Basically a filler character.
Yeah. I don't think he's a filler. He's real important to me.
He's important to me too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, he sure is a feller, though.
What?
A feller, like a fellow.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Feller.
Yeah, he's a feller.
You know, my grandpa used to say, "Are you a smart feller or a fart smeller?"
Nope.
Oh, that's funny. Why can't you be both a smart feller and a fart smeller?
Probably because the methane dilutes your brain cells.
I'm smart and I have diluted brain cells. I'm just smart in different ways.
It's really funny because it's at the I was leaving Walmart and Chris wanted to get Arby's, incidentally.
Yeah.
And I forgot briefly and turned the wrong way, and he's like, "Wait, I wanted Arby's," so I fucking did a circle in the parking lot to go, grab him some Arby's. And he said something along the lines of that we're both smart but very forgetful. I said, "No, we're autistic."
Yeah.
Like, I was on track, okay? We went to the grocery store and my brain was like, alright, next step, home. Like, I operate on routines, except when I don't.
Yeah.
I have to explain to him often that the way that our brains work, we seem intelligent until we're not. And that we have better observation than the average person.
Yeah, like, I make observations about, like, repeated behaviors people have. So, like, of course,
Yes.
with your wife. Like, I mentioned to Ren that whenever she's working on a project, she will, tell me about it, about, how well the computer is running. And I think it's cute that she does it. The way that I said it to her made it sound like I was criticizing her, which I wasn't. But, like...
Aw.
Yeah. I think it's adorable, but also at the same time, use the energy to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. She says that she does that a lot. Whenever she's doing something, she'll point out that she's enjoying it, which is really cute. I think about it.
Yeah, and that is something
so
that
powerful.
I spent most of the day not with her because I was in the parade, but I was medicated Ren.
She went into CVS by herself and came out with the things she was supposed to get.
Holy shit!
Wow.
But heal.
Oh shit.
Repeated behaviors, like how I repeatedly twerk my balls and reach out. Damn! What was that dancing piece?
Well, pattern recognition is a thing.
Whoa.
I'm just burning some cards.
What?
The game told me I had too many map cards, so I'm wasting a bunch of calm bounties.
Oh yeah.
How did you end up with too many cards?
I don't know. It said I couldn't carry any more map cards, so I deleted some, and then the ones that give me, give me rewards like this one, I'm just using. I think I just used like 5 calm bounties in a row.
Ever been medicated, but for whatever reason that day they just ain't working and you're off to sit well, baby, we're approaching that moment. Yep. Oh, I feel that. I've had days like that.
Mama said there'd be days like this. There'd be days like this, my mama said.
Will fire raid be helpful for you?
I don't think so. That one.
I'm ready to hit the next cutscene if you guys are. Oh.
Oh,
Stream
sorry.
seems to be lagging. This is this one right here. Well, that's one way to burn some cards.
Venus is uncaged, ready to poke and probe.
That would have been wrong.
Oh yeah.
I'm coming.
So is Elpis. And then you just fully turn into the Centaur World Radish.
Oh! I know which radish you meant.
Yeah.
Rutabaga.
Yeah.
I'll be there soon, I promise.
It's
Depending
okay.
on your
I need
definition
to
of
text
soon.
my wife. I need to text my wife, and I kind of have to use the bathroom again.
Okay.
So.
Joe's gonna go pee-pee in the potty.
Yeah.
Have fun.
I can't tell if it's actually that I need to use the bathroom or that my gut is just being angy.
Yeah, but
Oh, Dizzy's playing Fantasy Life!
Aww. Oh, Joe's going to the bathroom.
And adorably chose a character that is a mix between the one that I started with and the one that Shell's playing. They picked the same hair and the same of my character and the same eyes as Shell's character, completely coincidentally.
Aww. You wanna just fight around while Joe's going to the bathroom? And she can't progress her cutscenes. Made of milk, scented like a durian candle, made of rubberized baby skin. What? Okay, I guess. Oh, Shrap types the penis uncaged. I thought Elpis typed that. My bad. Elpis and Shrap's text are the same color on my screen.
Way to judge based on color.
You know I do that when the whole chat's pink.
Your whole chat's always pink. That's why you should learn not to do that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Whee, go fishing. Shrap's going crazy mode. Premium room.
What? I'm in a premium room?
No, you got a card
okay.
that said premium room.
You scared me. What am I here for? Yes, I had just swapped to this deck that doesn't have Simba in it, which isn't good. Oh, it does have Simba in it. Cool. Yeah, that fire rate I got from the bounty is this.
You can get to it, yeah. Whoa! That's cool as hell. Yeah, Elpis would, yeah. Okay, Shrap. How often do we get treated by, unmedicated Shrap? Just imagine Ren walking into a store going, box of milk, loaf of bread, tub of butter. Whatever. A stick of butter. How does it go?
I wish I could remember.
Stick of butter, carton of milk, loaf of bread. And not go, Joe Dirt DVD. When is he saying that? I'll listen carefully to what Sora said. Oh, you mean on the screen where he said this screen where he's saying Geppetto? That's not Sora. That's Jiminy. Jimmy is saying that. We're Jill's in the bathroom, so we're out here doing some farming. Dominating the name of the Lord. Is that what you said? The jamming. Okay, Shrap. Homeboy really is unlocated. Shrap will come. In fact, he's coming right now. Still past his bedtime. Sure. Whoa. That's cool how it zoomed in on him. I'm sure I'd rather know her.
You won't get time to when I'm done.
Ooh, Nana's finishing.
How dare you?
Me? Put your finisher in.
I don't have enough money.
15. Shrap is always in a state of darknessing. I Jokerized a long time ago. I know you did. You were born the Joker.
Okay.
Joke's back. We just gotta get through fighting. And then we'll be back.
Yeah, no
later.
worries.
Trap's unmedicated, if that helps.
It's not.
Okay.
How many of you dweebs are there?
7.
Wow, you just got spanked. Yeah, dog, you should take your night meds. It's past your bedtime. You're always in bed by 8:30. You gotta get yourself a sex dungeon parrot who will also get you your meds. Alright, let me change the...
Geppetto!
Be an old man. For the old man voices. Oh, Jill. Hello?
What? Oh, yeah, sorry. sorry. I was like dissociating and responding to Discord messages.
Girl, I've been there.
Bless my soul, it's Jiminy Cricket. How in the world did you get here?
That's a great voice.
You tell me. How does a clockmaker wind up in the belly of a whale? Well, it's a long story.
The same way a bastard, orphan, son of a...
Oh, for...
A monstro swallowed you.
Yes, but I found my son. I would do anything for my Pinocchio.
But now you can't get out, can you? Being stuck in the belly of a whale is awful. It smells like shit.
Not if Pinocchio and I are together. That makes everything a little bit better. There's nothing better than being reunited with someone you care about.
Aww.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I don't care if I'm trapped here, so long as I have Pinocchio. He's such a good boy. Well, he still tells fibs, but with a little help from me... Oh, Jiminy, you worry too much.
Speaking of Pinocchio, where the hell is he?
Yeah, G's are really hard to do.
I expect he's off exploring. That boy has been poking around just about everywhere inside this monster. He won't tell me why it's so important. I tell him it's dangerous, but he won't listen. That boy's a handful. Sora, if you don't mind.
I know. You want us to help you find him, right? Right? Come on, guys, let's get going.
The key of Guidance. Hey, how come I don't get a high jump?
Because you're not magic.
I'm more magic than you, Squirt.
Something like that. That looks like a nose.
You should get your nose checked out. It looks like a gallbladder to me. Maybe a very fatty liver.
I like that the steps are bones. But yeah, the microphone is evil, and that makes me sad. Does Nana work so hard? Maybe one of these days I'll make a video.
Are we going right to the next?
I mean, I have it available, so I figured.
You have it available?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Oh!
Pinocchio, what are you thinking? You know Geppetto worries when you wander off by yourself.
I'm sorry. What are you doing anyway? Looking for something? Yeah, I'm looking for treasure. I'm looking for bitches.
Here we go again.
But Jiminy...
Now, don't be so hard on the little fella, Jiminy. We promise not to get mad, Pinocchio. Is that why you're afraid to tell? No need to fret. Tell us the truth. We'll understand that you're looking for bitches. Put your trust in Goofy.
I was looking for a way out. Father says he's happy, but it's my fault we're stuck here. I shouldn't have run away from home. I want to help Father get home to the workshop. Well, he'll worry if I tell him what I'm doing.
So that's why you thought you had to tell a lie.
You did it because you love your dad. Yep. I love my son Maxie. I do the same.
What?
I'd say the same thing too. Wow, that was great.
And we'll give you a hand.
That sprite art is so good.
Really? You'll help us? Okay, I'll give it a try. Wish me luck, Jiminy.
No more keeping secrets then. So we got a deal?
Sure, I'll be brave and tell Father how I really feel. No lies this time.
Great. Then your nose won't...
What happened?
What's happening?
Hey, Mickey, what are you doing here?
Holy shit, I actually heard that one.
Whoa.
Pinocchio, run for it!
Whoa. This one always reminds me of that one from,
No
Twilight
longer a
Princess.
virgin.
Help! I'm trapped! What? I can't hear you over the sound of Donald Duck.
Oh, shit!
Oh, can you really click in, or?
Oh, I need fire, right? Right? I think you need fire for this?
Yeah. I think. That's the weirdest bad dragon I've ever seen. That's a decent dragon. You just go sports.
Spore! Okay, that wasn't it.
Are you supposed to attack when the mouth opens?
No. Right.
Is that how it is? Well, the health bar's going down, so you're doing something.
My health bar's going down too. So keep standing in the juice. Yep, there I go.
Oh yeah, the health's going down. You got this.
Oh.
Come on! Don't get me wrong, wood. Opus just loves a gaping maw inside of a whale's stomach.
I mean,
he
at
doesn't.
this point.
That's funny.
Is it funny?
Yeah. Epic.
Icky.
I wish that game was good.
Oh,
I
we haven't
enjoyed
played
it.
the remake yet.
Yeah. It's not a high priority, honestly. I'll watch it first, the Wii one. Man, Shrap, you're living the life. Unmedicated, you got Twizzlers. Go! What? The echolalia?
The noises are very amusing.
Yeah. Because it's like our Sora, you know, makes the young Sora sounds. Your Sora's like,
yeah.
Hey guys, it's me, Sora. I'm 45 years old. I'm like
A child.
Yeah, a child. Good timing. I was gonna say like a 45-year-old man playing a high schooler in Greece.
To be fair, it wasn't really his fault.
Ever heard of puberty blockers?
Yeah, he should have been a puberty blocker. He should have taken HRT to voice Sora. GBA Sora's balls have been dropped into the Earth's core.
Heal!
Heal. What you doing there, Joe? Looking at your cards?
Moving around stuff in my deck so I can actually fight this
Oh, did you
fight.
beat it already?
No, she's...
No.
She's doing
I
what
got
you
my...
were doing.
I got my ass wiped.
Well, yeah, anal hygiene's important.
I don't think we're there yet. I think we're still at gasol hygiene. Inside.
Gastric hygiene.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have been a castrato, like me. I'm getting neutered in a month.
You mean spade?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, one of my friends had a picture of her holding her cat in a little... Her cat had gotten spayed, and her cat was wearing one of those, like, suit things to keep it from nipping at its stuff. And, she was, like, holding it upside down, holding her the cat, and then, I was like, will you hold me like that after I get spayed? Oh, we beat it. Nice. Now I can watch Joe play. Or Nana, yeah, Nana can, Parasite cage. That's what Shrap had on top of his,
Cleaner.
Yeah. Yeet the Ute. I mean, you can farm stuff while Joe...
No, I can't. I gotta wait for the cutscene to be...
Oh, the cutscene's immediately after?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
we'll
then-
switch over.
Then we get honked out. Remember?
Yeah. It's chill time.
Yeah, it is.
Yeet the Ute, baby! Yeah, skip event.
I don't care about your feelings, Pinocchio.
Care about feeling these nuts.
That was the last one.
Oh, this looks so much harder in 3D.
They both look hard. You know who else looks hard?
Back off!
Oh my god. The way he's going, back off! That's crazy.
I am
used
about
it
to
at
die
this point.
again.
Whoa.
What
So I
happened?
really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I got slapped a few times, and then I stepped in the goop. This is why I saved the game before I came back in here.
Well, the big, if it's anything like the GBA version, that big ball attack is a 0 card star, so you can just interrupt it with anything. You don't have to use a slight.
Yeah. The problem is if I slip off of one of these, I start getting hurt.
Well, you're doing damage, so that's cool.
Yeah, I did a fair amount of damage the first time. But every time he knocks me into the goop, I take like a significant amount of damage.
Yeah, that's crazy.
See?
Fire! Power!
You got it!
You got it.
Fire!
Thanks, Homer.
Oh yeah, I forgot that it's Homer.
See?
Devouring his child.
Ridiculous!
Yeah, you're gonna have to have your healing on speed dial.
You have any, monster cards that prevent damage from outside sources?
No.
Fire! Fire!
You're doing great, sweetie.
Fire! Fire!
Give me shits.
Fire!
Oh, and then Nana's playing Disney Solitaire on their phone.
Yeah. Ha! Ha!
I got slapped a few times and slipped in the goo. Sounds like a normal
Tunnel.
Friday to me.
Yeah. Fire! Yeah.
Ooh. Lucky. It's, yeah, it seems like, whoa.
Yeah. Heal. Heal. Courage. Yeah.
He did nothing!
Wow.
Why are you like this?
That was so painful. Hi, Ricky.
Goofy.
Oil!
Oil!
Thanks, Goofy. Big help. You might want Simba's.
Oh.
Simba didn't do anything the first time, that's why I swapped him out.
Oh.
You might want to put your... What happens if you put your heels at the front of your deck so when you rewind, it goes straight there? I don't know what I'm talking about, but...
Big...
You only have one heel?
I had 3, but 2 of them are premium, so they don't get reloaded.
Oh.
But they can't be interrupted.
Yeah.
Those fires seem to be working out for you, though. That's where you're making the most of your damage.
Uh-huh.
Alright, how's Ricky today? Is Ricky rocking? That cat is passed the fuck out. All stretched there. What are you doing? Oh, you're reading about it on Reddit? So what are you supposed to do?
Fire Magic and Fire Raid. If you picked up Fire Raid, which you were using more bounties than me, so I'm assuming you got it.
Yeah, I literally used it in the fight earlier.
Yeah, watch her do it.
Well, the internet says to just spam Firaga and Fire Raid. And make sure to disperse heals throughout your deck so that you can use them quickly.
I'll poke you.
No!
Are you going to the bathroom?
Something like that.
Okay. Now the cat is aware. Nanami Cricket is doing the OG. Jill is doing the remake. The Bulbacam shows that that's the game I'm playing, and then you go here, and that's the Jill cam, which shows what Jill's doing. So it's sort of convenient if you're not looking at a tiny screen.
Call me Ishmael! Starbuck, it's the great white
Oh
whale!
my god!
Yeah, you mother shit!
Alright, let me pull up a PDF of Moby Dick. This is the perfect time for it!
Did I miss anything?
Yeah, you redeemed Moby Dick. Oh.
Did I miss anything?
There we go, I already had... That's right, I had it saved. Luckily, Moby Dick is really short, so a chapter is not very long.
Scrolling through several pages of the table of contents.
Yeah, there's 7 pages of chapters, so you'd have to redeem it a lot. Right. Chapter 1. Loomings. Call me Ishmael.
Accent.
What accent?
Call me Ishmael. Some years ago.
Some years ago, never mind how long precisely, having little or no money in me purse, and nothing particular to interest me on shore, I thought I would sail about a little, and see the watery part of the world. It is a way I have of driving off the spleen, and regulating the circulation. Whenever I find myself growing grim about the mouth, whenever it is a damp, drizzly November in me soul, whenever I find myself involuntarily pausing before coffin warehouses and bringing up the rear of every funeral I meet, and especially whenever my hypos get such an upper hand of me, that it requires a strong moral principle to prevent me from deliberately... This is a run-on sentence, my guy! Jesus fucking Christ, that hasn't been the end of the sentence so long.
You're the one who wanted this.
That it requires strong moral principle to prevent me from deliberately stepping into the street and methodically knocking people's hats off. Then I account it high time to get to the sea as soon as I can. This is my substitute for a pistol and ball. With a philosophical flourish, Cato throws himself upon his sword. I quietly take to the ship.
Change my deck.
There is nothing surprising in this. If they but knew it, almost all men in their degree, sometime or other, cherish very nearly the same feeling towards the ocean with me.
I didn't.
There now is your insular city of the Manhattoes, belted around by wharves as Indian isles by coral reefs. Commerce surrounds it with her surf, right and left. The streets take you waterward. Its extreme downtown is the Battery, where that noble mole is washed by waves and cooled by breezes, which a few hours previous were out of sight of land. Look at the crowds of water gazers there. Circumambulate the city of a dreamy Sabbath afternoon. Go from Corlier's Hook to Cointish Slip, and from thence by Whitehall northward. What do you see? Posted like silent sentinels all around the town stand thousands upon thousands of mortal men fixed in ocean reveries. Some leaning against the spiles, some seated upon the pierheads, some looking over the bulwarks of the ships from China. Some high aloft the rigging as if striving to get a still better seaward peep. But these are all landsmen, of weekdays pent up in lath and plaster, tied to counters, nailed to benches, clinched to desks. How then is this? Are the green fields gone?
Donald!
What do they hear? But look, here come more crowds pacing straight for the water and seemingly bound for a dive. Strange, nothing will content them but the extremest limit of the land. Loitering under the shady lee of yonder warehouses will not suffice. No, they must get just as nigh the water as they possibly can without falling in. And there they stand, miles of them, leagues, inlanders all. They come from lanes and alleys, streets and avenues, north, east, south, and west. Yet here they all unite. Tell me, does the magnetic virtue of the needles, of compasses, of all these shifts attract them thither? Once more, say you are in the country, in some highland of lakes. Take almost any path you please, and 10 to 1 it carries you down the dale, and leaves you there by a pool in the stream. There is magic in it. Let the most absent-minded of men be plunged in his deepest reveries. Stand that man on his legs, set his feet a-going, and he will infallibly lead you to water. If water there be in all that region. Should you ever be athirst in the great American desert, try this experiment. Your caravan happen to be supplied with metaphysical professor.
Are you gonna be fucking kidding me?
Yes, as everyone knows, meditation and water are wedded forever. Luckily, I'm on the second page, and there's 7 pages, so...
No, I beat it!
Oh, you beat it? Okay.
Yes! And I've sat there and I put that whole other deck together and I forgot to change it over to the other deck and I still fucking beat it.
Well, once we get the cutscenes and you're about to go to the next world, oh,
I don't need... I'm so annoyed.
Here, well, I can't end stream until I finish the first chapter, which is a longer one.
Help me, I'm scared. Pinocchio, be brave. How? Don't give up. Try fighting your way out. Be brave. I don't know what the fuck that means. Okay, I'll try.
He's thrashing around in that decent dragon.
Jesus Christ, Pinocchio, are you alright?
No. Don't worry, I'm okay. Just a little sticky.
Elvis!
Bump. That's the part where an audience would
he
laugh.
is made out of wood.
Yeah. Oh! Sticky wood.
But I have a great idea. I know this person. I don't know where they live, but, you know, that thing spit me out when I started fighting back. Spitters are quitters. Why don't we try the same thing with Monstro? Of course! If we're lucky, Monstro might cough us up, like he just drank a fuck ton of Robitussin. I'm going to.
No, it's too dangerous.
Aw, come on.
You should be with Geppetto. No use escaping from Monstro if you two get separated again.
Leave this to us. I guess you're right. Be careful, everybody.
the audio. Oh, it is on.
Don't tell us what to do.
Oh, okay. So you're playing more.
Whoa.
Or is there gonna be a cutscene?
Whoa.
Do I go back to reading, or...?
We're about to enter the next place.
Oh, okay. Jimmy just told that child to turn himself into a secret police. That's... Oh, wait. Yeah. I once again thought that was Elpis. Oh.
Yeah.
We're running our asses. I can't end the stream until I read the rest of the chapter.
Yeah.
Nice, you got a cloud. That boing was really satisfying.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha.
Are you sure that we're almost to the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was literally one room off of the next cutscene.
Okay. Well, as much as we were the first people to stream both games side by side while singing Genie songs, we're also the first people to play this game side by side while also reading Moby Dick.
You know, the book that Pinocchio was based on.
What do you think it is, Shrap?
Rooms off.
I do not replace them with porn. I wouldn't know how to do that. I like that. Like splorch sound effect.
Donald, help me out here, buddy.
Ha. Yeah. Ha.
Yeah, dog, you're sleepy. Sorry if you missed the next 6 pages of Moby Dick.
I know how much you wanted to hear it. Did that little guy have so much HP? Jeez.
I mean, I have a lot of HP.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the interest of expediency, I'm just choosing rooms that don't have Heartless in them.
Okay.
Hey.
Wow, you just got bodied.
I keep forgetting I don't have Slight.
Make a highlight reel every time the word sperm is mentioned. Yeah. Alright, good night, Trap.
Now.
Looks like this is as far as we go.
Ready then? Let's shake things up. Perfect timing. Looks like we've got company. Hell yeah.
Monstro's belly brawl.
Bum-ba-dum-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Aha.
Oh, you actually got a whole rule set for it.
Yeah.
I just have to figure it out by myself.
Goofy.
Loyal!
Heal. Goofy.
Loyal!
Oh, I see.
Power. Yeah. Freeze.
Yeah, I beat him a lot
Fire.
faster than that.
Fire. 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 Courage.
You got it. Ha! Toodaloo.
Fire. 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 Donald. Yeah, yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah, heal. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Rah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Donald. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Rah. Ha.
Well, Jill, you're gonna have to wait.
I don't know if it's gonna work.
Yeah. This is tough. Anytime anyone gets ahead. Here, I'll move my Moby Dick over.
I hate water, especially wet water.
Where'd the- oh, sorry. Well, I can't read chat now, so. Did I screw you up? Anyway. Oh yeah, so he was talking about, men will just stare at the fucking sea. And, they think that they long for the sea, but really they don't. Because they have no idea, they ain't like him. Those posers. Basically. But here is an artist. He desires to paint you the dreamiest, shadiest, quietest, most enhancing bit of romantic landscape in all Valley of the Seiko. What is the chief element he employs? There stand his trees, each with a hollow trunk, as if a hermit and a crucifix were within. And, oh, we made it. Never mind. Heal me. Alright. Fussy. It didn't work. I wonder why.
We'll just have to put up a better
Yeah, we both failed.
Want to give it another go? Oh, you gotta do it again.
Yeah,
No,
we
I'm gonna
both
put you
failed. You
over
have to
here.
fill. You have to fill the meter.
Yeah, I...
Alright. Well, have fun doing that while I keep reading. A little bit more of that. Alright. Alright, anyway. Wait. What is the chief element he employs? There stands his trees, each with a hollow trunk, as if a hermit and a crucifix were within. And here sleeps his meadow, and there sleep his cattle, and up from yonder cottage goes a sleepy smoke. Deep into distant woodlands, winds a mazy way, reaching to overlapping spurs of mountains, bathed in their hillside blue.
This is it.
But though the picture lies thus tranced, though this pine tree shakes down its sighs like leaves upon the shepherd's head, it all were vain unless the shepherd's eye were fixed upon the magic stream before him. Go visits the prairies in June, when for scores on scores of miles you wade knee-deep among tiger lilies. What is one charming wanting? Water. There is not a drop of water there. Were Niagara but a cataract of sand? Would you travel 1,000 miles to see it? Why did the poor poet of Tennessee, upon suddenly receiving 2 handfuls of silver, deliberate whether to buy him a coat, which he sadly needed, or invest his money into a pedestrian trip to Rockaway Beach? Why is almost every robust, healthy boy with a robust, healthy soul in him at some time or other go crazy to go to sea? Why, upon your first voyage as a passenger, did you yourself feel such a mystical vibration, when first told that you and your ship were now out of sight of land? Why did the old Persians hold the sea holy? Why did the Greeks give it a separate deity and own brother of Jove?
This is it.
Surely all this is not without meaning. Still deeper, the meaning of that story of Narcissus, who, because he could not grasp the tormenting mild image he saw in the fountain, plunged into it and was drowned. But that same image we ourselves see in all rivers and oceans. It is the image of the ungraspable phantom of life. And this is the key to it all. Now, when I say that I am in the habit of going to sea whenever I begin to grow hazy about the eyes,
I almost had it.
Begin to be overconscious of my lungs, I do not mean to have inferred that I ever go to sea as a passenger. For to go as a passenger, you must needs have a purpose, have a purse, and a purse is but a rag unless you have something in it. Besides, passengers get seasick, grow quarrelsome, don't sleep of nights, do not enjoy themselves much as general thing. No, I never go as a passenger, nor though I am something of a salt, do I ever go to sea as a commodore, or a captain, or a cook. I abandon the glory and distinction of such offices to those who like them. For my part, I abominate all honorable, respectable toils, trials, and tribulations of every kind whatsoever. Oh, you got it. For you. Well, Jill's still going, so... For my part, I abominate all honorable, respectable toils, trials, and tribulations of every kind whatsoever. It is quite as much as I can do to take care of myself without taking care of ships, barks, brigs, schooners, and whatnot. And as for going as cook, though I confess there is considerable glory in that, a cook being a sort of officer on shipboard, yet somehow I never fancied broiling fowls. Though once boiled, judiciously buttered, and judgmatically salted and peppered, there is no one who will speak more respectfully, not to say reverentially, of a broiled fowl than I will. It is out of the idolatrous dotings of the old Egyptians upon broiled ibis and roasted river horse that you see the mummies of those creatures in their huge bakehouses, the pyramids. No, when I go to sea, I go as a simple sailor, right before the mast, plumb down into the forecastle, aloft there to the royal masthead. True, they rather order me about some, and make me jump from spar to spar like a grasshopper in a meadow. And at first this sort of thing is unpleasant enough. It touches one's sense of honor, particularly if you come of an old established family in the land, the Ranvansaliers, or the Randolphs, or the Hardicanutes. And more than all, if just previous to putting your hand in a tar pot, you have been lording it as a country schoolmaster, making the tallest boys stand in awe of you. The transition is a keen one, I assure you, from schoolmaster to a sailor, and it requires a strong decoction of Seneca and Stoics to enable you to grin and bear it. But even this wears off in time. What of it if some old hunk of sea captain orders me to get a broom and sweep down the decks? What does that indignity amount to? Weighed, I mean, in the scales of the New Testament.
Hey, Dumbo!
Oh, you got it. Whoa! Oh, yeah.
It's working! Monstro's gonna sneeze! That's how sneezes work.
Sure. Look at our screen, that's so funny. Ow. Now I know what getting shot out of a cannon feels like. Where's Pinocchio and his dad?
They're gone. They must have gotten out safely.
Without you, Jiminy, I thought there was no escaping your conscience.
I don't mind being left behind, as long as they're both safe. Maybe Pinocchio doesn't need me after all.
What do you mean?
That little puppet used to have trouble telling right from wrong. But he's come a long way. Maybe he doesn't need Jiminy Cricket anymore. Seems like he's got a conscience of his very own.
Don't you remember what Geppetto said? There's nothing better than being reunited with someone you care about.
Call me Ishmael.
Another
Starbuck,
one?
It's the Great White Whale. I'll
I
get you,
gotta
Bobby.
read 2 chapters?
But what do you know? Something about being right.
You might be right, yeah. I love you, Mix, but I'm still in the middle of reading another chapter.
That might need to be a once per stream redeem.
Yeah. Do you want to refund Mix, and then next time Mix comes to stream, we can do a chapter? I get my point. Yeah. No, Nana redeemed it, and now I'm like 3 pages in to the chapter. Oh, I love you too, Bubble Boy. And I'm like, I gotta go to bed at some point. The chapters are relatively short, but... Oh, how do you refund them?
Oh, I can do that. So you just have to be in mod view, and then in the request queue, you can reject it and it'll refund their points.
I forgot to change off of my whale-beaten deck.
Ooh, Nana's beating a whale. Hot.
What?
You're beating off a whale until its muscles spasm.
I feel like that was a stretch, but okay.
Are we going through the door?
Oh, I was waiting for Nana to get out of combat. There's a bit of a delay for me, so...
So what is there anything else you remember about that other Joanna?
Just bits and pieces.
Maybe you could try telling us some more stuff about her. Who knows? It might even help you remember other things.
Well, she was quiet and always drawing. When we'd go to the beach, she'd draw a picture instead of swimming. Sometimes she'd draw us too. She was really good. I remember Riku and I fighting over who she'd draw next. But one day, she was gone, just like that. I think the grown-ups knew the reason. They might even have tried to explain some of it to me. But I was little. I probably didn't understand what was happening.
Yeah, the more things change.
I remember crying after she was gone. But that's all. I still don't remember her name.
Oh, I bet you'll remember it in no time.
Thanks, Ricky.
I must point out, Sora keeps remembering things instead of forgetting them. It seems to me forgetting things may be the only way to reach the memories buried deeper down inside each of us.
So we should forget in order to remember?
Like those guys said, our most precious memories lie so deep in our hearts that they're out of reach. All that stuff about finding being losing and losing being finding, I didn't get it at first, but maybe this is what they meant.
Gosh, Sora, I think I'm a little jealous of you. How come me and Donald and Jiminy aren't remembering more of the stuff from our memories?
Donald said that one.
Come on, Goofy! Let's get going! We gotta forget things faster!
That's interesting.
Sorry, Goof, you're not the main character.
They probably made Goofy say that one because it's a lot of Donald lines.
Yeah.
Alright, are we gonna talk to Donald and Goofy and then save and then I'll finish the chapter?
Yeah.
See how much you remembered? Won't be long before her name comes back to you too. Move over here while I finish.
Okay, so I do have to walk to the next floor, which is going to have another cutscene.
Oh, it will?
Okay.
Okay.
I went backwards for it, but...
Oh, fuck yeah. Here we go.
Just as we intended.
We'll continue with our plan. Let's see how far this group will go.
You had your fun on the first floor. So this time, it's my turn. I'm not going to just give it to him.
Don't break him.
Well, do I detect a soft spot?
They made him flirtier.
I'm not going to break the toy. I'm not dumb.
Don't forget, Sora is the key. We need him if we're going to take over the organization.
I know that you're in on it too. But keep it under your hood, at least until the time is right.
Committed to memory.
You would have been wise to have done the same, Larxene.
Whoa, he said the same thing that time.
Yeah, that was some very variant dialogue.
So, Sora, did anything back there help you remember your friend's name?
Her name's the only thing I can't seem to remember.
You gotta try! Hurry up and remember it!
Alright. Then we talk to the boys and they go to Dave, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Don't you just hate it when something's on the tip of your tongue? Yeah, that's what Reddit is for. Alright.
That's the warp pipe.
Alright, I want to finish the next 4 pages of Moby Dick.
Early, I cannot wait.
Okay. So yeah, he goes to sea to actually do sea stuff. He doesn't like being a captain, and he doesn't like being a cook or whatever. He doesn't want to take care of things.
He's a true seaman.
Yeah, he's there for the sea. Let's see. What of it if some old hunks of sea captain order me to get a broom and sweep down the decks? What does that indignity amount to? Weighed, I mean, in the scales of the New Testament. Do you think the Archangel Gabriel thinks anything less of me because I promptly and respectfully obey that old hunks in particular instance? Who ain't a slave? Tell me that. Well then, however the old sea captains may order me about, however they may thump and punch me about, I have the satisfaction of knowing that it is all right, that everybody else is one way or the other served in much the same way, either in a physical or metaphysical point of view, that is. And so the universal thump is passed around, and all hands should rub each other's shoulder blades and be content. Again, I always go to sea as a sailor, because they make a point of paying me for my trouble, whereas they never pay passengers a single penny that I ever heard of. On the contrary, passengers themselves must pay. And there is all the difference in the world between paying and being paid. The act of paying is perhaps the most uncomfortable infliction that the two orchard thieves entailed upon us. But being paid, what will compare with it? The urbane activity with which a man receives money is really marvelous, considering that we so earnestly believe money to be the root of all earthly ills, and that on no account can a moneyed man enter heaven. Ah, how cheerfully we consign ourselves to perdition. Finally, I always go to sea as a sailor, because of the wholesome exercise and pure air of the forecastle deck. For as in this world, head of winds are far more prevalent than the winds of astern. That is, if you never violates the Pythagorean maxim. So, for the most part, the Commodore on the quarter-deck gets his atmosphere at second hand from the sailors on the forecastle. He thinks he breathes it first, but not so. In much the same way do the commonalty lead their leaders in many other things, at the same time that the leaders little suspect it. But wherefore it was that after having repeatedly smelt the sea as a merchant sailor, I should now take it into my head to go on a whaling voyage. This is the invisible police officer of the fates, who has the constant surveillance of me, and secretly dogs me, and influences me in some unaccountable way. He can better answer than any one else, and doubtless my going on this whaling voyage formed part of the grand program of Providence that was drawn up a long time ago. It came in as a sort of brief interlude and solo between more extensive performances. I take it that this part of the bill must have run something like this. Grand contested election of the presidency of the United States. Whaling voyage by one Ishmael. Bloody battle in Afghanistan. Though I cannot tell why it was exactly that those stage managers, the fates, put me down for this shabby part of the whaling voyage, when others were set down for magnificent parts in high tragedies, and short and easy parts in genteel comedies, and jolly parts in farces. Though I cannot tell why this was exactly, yet now that I recall the circumstance, I think I can see a little into the springs and motives which, being cunningly presented to me under various disguises, induced me to set about performing the part I did, besides cajoling me into the delusions that it was a choice resulting from my own unbiased free will and discriminating judgment. Chief among these motives was the overwhelming idea of the great whale himself. Such a portentous and mysterious monster roused all my curiosity. Then the wild and distant seas where he rolled his island bulk, the undeliverable nameless perils of the whale. These, with all the attending marvels of 1,000 Patagonian sights and sounds, helped to sway me to my wish. With other men, perhaps, such things would not have been inducements. But as for me, I am tormented with an everlasting itch for things remote. I love to sail forbidden seas and land on barbarous coasts, not ignoring what is good. I am quick to perceive a horror, and could still be social with it. Would they let me, since it is but well to be on the friendly terms with all inmates of the place one lodges in? By reason of these things, then, the whaling voyage was welcome. The great floodgates of the wonder world sprung open, and in the wild conceits that swayed me to my purpose, two and two there floated in my inmost soul, endless processions of the whale, and midmost of them all, one grand hooded phantom, like a snow hill in the air. And that was chapter 1.
I hope you learned a lot.
Yeah, dude wanted to go to sea because he likes the sea. He likes being a sailor. He doesn't like being a cook. He doesn't like take care in the boats. But
he's a freeloader.
For some reason now, he's out on the sea being a whaler, and that's not what he expected. But he's gonna do it anyway, so good on him, I guess. All right. So we made some excellent progress in the game. We beat
And in Moby Dick.
And in Moby Dick, yeah. One chapter is a lot of work, yeah. We beat 2 chapters of this game, so that's pretty cool. All right. Let's find someone to raid to. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still here, by the way.
Yep.
I'm just counting.
1, 2, 3.
You're really good. You're really lucky that I'm done with the counting, because that would have messed me up tremendously, and I had to count to 88.
What are you counting?
Stitches.
Oh. That's a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so if you're here for Kingdom Hearts, we'll be playing more next Tuesday. But tomorrow we'll be doing an indie game. I'll be playing Thank Goodness You're Here, which is a very British game. So if you like British comedy and slapstick and are not squeamish with like blood, because there's punching and a little bit of blood, it's a fun little game here. So I'll be playing that tomorrow, and then I'll also spin the wheel to see what we play Saturday if we do not beat it by the end of the stream, which I probably will anyway. It's online said it would take like...
I know someone slightly more long-winded than you and much dumber that beat it in one stream.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume it's about as long as Frog Detective.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which took me about 2 hours. Alright, so we're going to raid off to Effector of Change. Effector of Change is one of my fellow stream team members, and is also raising money for It Gets Better, which is part of our stream team's Pride Month thing. So when I have my raid train slot, I'll also be raising money for that, but you'll find more about that another time. So let's raid off to Effector. I need to go to bed. If you have not heard it today, remember, me and Jill and Nanami Cricket love you. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.